say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The following broadcast is an official production of the Faulkner Sports Network.
Yeah, it's playing aggressive. It's good. Which, by the way, we have a big team fight here. Moniker going crazy, immediately getting the kill there on... Okay, immediately picking up kills on both their jungler and their top laner. That does give us the Herald, almost guaranteed. We are able to pick up the kill on... Zombie is able to pick up the kill on Skarner, and unfortunately Malphite ends up killing Kennen, I just realized, in the top lane. But really good engage. We do get Dragon off this. That is amazing for us. This is exactly the win we needed.
It's going to be a team wipe.
Zombie's still fighting. She flashes out. She does good. She lives. Everyone's still fighting. Kaizen goes down. Yasuo on the zombie. Gets locked down by the Nautilus. Yasuo
That's an ace!
Does not get him at all. That was a 4v5.
That was a 5-for-0 for Faulkner. Absolute domination.
Way to go, Faulkner. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
That's right, folks, and we are back. We're here and ready to roll. Thank you so much for being with us here in Regitar USA High-Res Arena. I am, of course, your head coach, Caleb Colquitt.
And I'm Seth Dawson, back for the first time in a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. It's been a long summer, and it's been a while since you did commentary, but we're glad to have you, Seth. It's been a while since we did commentary together.
I know, it's crazy.
But we're looking forward to everything that we're about to bring you. We've got a game tonight. It's going to be League of Legends, of course, and that's part of the reason we got our main man, Seth Dawson, here.
Exactly. So glad I could be here. I've dropped in a couple times unannounced on our team while they're practicing, so I've gotten to see some of what they've been doing, some of the plans they've been implementing. Really excited to see what they do here. Their teamwork has come so
drastically
far.
Improved.
The individual skill level of each of our players has been improving exponentially. It's just been such a fun time to just watch them grow. I've gotten to play with a few of them here and there, but just getting to watch them has been amazing.
Now, I'm really looking forward to this season because you remember that last year this was basically a completely new team. With the exception of Charlie, it was all rookies.
Yeah. It's
well, and Ethan. Ethan
rookies,
came in.
Rookies plus Ethan and Charlie. And
right. They've come a long way.
Yeah,
so don't want to belabor the point just because we got a lot to get to tonight. And frankly, they're moving quicker than when they normally do. They're already in the draft phase. So we're going to go ahead and introduce the team, and we'll be right back after that.
Playing ADC, the captain, FrisbeeMeniscus, Charlie Grete. Playing mid lane, the lieutenant, Imblu, Seth McGaughy. Playing support, Zoombie, Bounyalith. The top laner, Kaizen, Chalchi. In the jungle, Raptor Klaw, Dixon.
All right, and we are back. Yeah, that was the team. You got to see all their happy, smiling faces. And I should mention, though, even though those introductions, that was the team, they have been playing around with some new positions, so you may see some people in positions you're not expecting tonight.
I mean, the good old league strategy of just lane swapping, and team will never, the opposing team will never.
They'll never see it coming.
Yeah, despite Riot's attempts at reducing lane swapping.
Right. It's kind of like I know that you're not a big baseball guy.
Yeah.
But it's like why am I blanking on the name of it? There was a technical name for it. So they actually made rules in Major League Baseball to the shift, to keep players from shifting based on the batter, because you were having some people that were batting that like the third baseman would basically be at second base. They shifted so far. And so like it's a similar dynamic. Riot really wants to keep the lanes more pure, as it were. But anyway, so that's where we are, and we're about to start here in a second. But before we do, I want to talk to you about our brand new sponsor, Corsair.
Awesome. I can't wait to hear about this.
Yeah, so because you've been...
Yeah, Corsair's the one who...
Corsair is the company that all of our equipment in the studio, all of our equipment here is Corsair. The only thing that isn't is the monitors, and I'm pretty sure that's because I don't think Corsair makes monitors.
Yeah,
but like basically everything else, like our mice, our keyboards, the towers themselves, we run Corsair Vengeance 72s, our headsets, all Corsair, and we don't use it because they sponsor us. We use it because it's top of the line equipment. It's good, it's dependable.
I was about to say, and all the time I've played over here, they've run really well. They still run better than my personal computer, so. Right.
Well, and you actually have a pretty good
I actually have
PC now.
I built one.
Yeah, but yeah, Corsair, top of the line, can't go wrong with it. In fact, we're reading this ad off of a Corsair teleprompter right now. So like literally everything in the arena, just about it, is Corsair. And if you are a streamer and you want to make sure that your equipment is going to be something reliable, something that's dependable, but also is easy to use, Corsair is definitely the route you want to go. Any of the Elgato brand stuff, because this prompter is so easy to use. Like, it's a professional setup here in the studio, but you could easily use it on just your personal setup. You also have the Stream Deck, which I use for my personal streaming. Even before I was an esports coach, I was using Corsair equipment for that because it's the best and it's the one that I like the most. So be sure to check them out. You can go to Corsair.com, check out their entire catalog. Whether you're a streamer, whether you're a gamer that doesn't care about streaming, you just want high-end gaming equipment, they have you covered for all of that as well. So be sure to check them out. All right, so we're going to get into the game here in a second. We've got about 2 minutes until the game starts, because, of course, they're already in the arena playing. For those of you who are new to the game, they're already in the arena playing right now. They just started, but there is a 2.5-minute delay to ensure that there's no cheating or people watching the stream don't get extra information, so they can't, like, stream snipe us or anything like that. So for everybody that is watching on stream right now, we do appreciate you being here, and it's a good time to mention, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube, on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitch. You can follow us on Rumble if you're watching right now. So be sure to do that, because that gets our numbers up, which helps us recruit more. So if you want to help out the program, just give us a quick like and subscribe, and be sure to ring that notification bell so every time we go live, you get a notification.
every bit of interaction helps, and it helps us get the word out here that we're here doing this, and we can have more people here enjoying the time.
That's right.
And ultimately, that's kind of what we're here for. We're here to compete, but also we stream this so y'all can enjoy this. So share it with anyone else you think would enjoy it.
Like Bane, we do it for you, the people. Maybe not the best example I could have come up with, but that's the one I'm going with regardless. Anyway, but yeah, so the guys are in the arena. You can actually see, like, in the arena right now, they're actually playing. Like I said, we've still got about 45 seconds left until we can show you game footage. But yeah, there's old Charlie and Sal over there on the right-hand side of the arena. You can see there, and then we've got, of course, Josh and Seth and Ethan on the other side. So, and I know Josh, he likes to sit on that far side because he likes to be close to the Smash Bros. Championship plaque. It comforts him, and that's why he does
Understandable.
it.
Understandable.
Yeah, so what we're talking about earlier, Seth, they've kind of done a swap around. Mm-hmm. So Charlie is actually running ADC now with Sal, which is why they're on the same side with the same table.
I had heard that there had been some swaps happening. Originally, I know at one point there was talks about Seth going mid lane, Raptor Klaw, who's been like our perma jungler.
Our jungler forever.
Going top lane, or Seth going jungle, and then our top laner, Kaizen, going bot lane.
Yep.
So there have been they have tons of options as to who can go where, and I can't wait to see what does happen.
Charlie is really proficient as mid lane, jungle, or ADC, and Sal has just been fantastic at support. She's really fallen into that role.
Oh, okay. We have a super interesting draft here. So what we do have is Raptor Klaw is going to be our top laner. So Ethan is going to be our top laner. Imblu is going to be our jungler. And our mid laner looks like it's going to be
30 seconds until minions.
Oh no. So what's happening is LaMonica or Kaizen is going to be in the bot lane along with our Surgeon of Death,
formerly known as
Zoombie. That's what it most generally knows. It's Zombie. They're going to be playing double mage in the bot lane with Asol and Xerath in the bot lane. That's going to be a super pokey lane that is going to be just... It's not going to be fun for the enemy team. That's all I can say. And on top of that, Asol gives us a good sense of inevitability in just that if he gets stacked up, there's not much to be done. That being said, in the top lane, we have a bit of a situation here. Raptor Klaw getting caught out just a tiny bit by Urgot. As he's coming back to lane.
Yeah, wants to get an early kill. Looks like he's not going to. He's going to get away, so that's good for us.
Just getting that early poke. Gnar, ranged top laner at the start, does have the Mega Gnar form, but right now is having to pop potion early. Going to be looking to try and poke down the Urgot to even up that health difference that came up.
Yeah, and so we have bot lane being set up right now.
Yeah, the wave control here is amazing for our side. I mean, the wave clear, not wave control. Two very different things.
Hopefully we have wave control, but it's a little early to tell right now.
I will say they do have... the opposing bot lane is also fairly pokey. Gnar trying to get away from this... level 2 engage from the Urgot. Urgot just being a super strong early champion and late game, honestly. But just having those shotgun knees that deal tons of damage.
Yeah, it looks like their bot lane is playing very aggressive and we're playing more defensive, so we'll see who wins that war of attrition with this.
Xerath and Asol both being very pokey. Xerath being possibly the longest ranged artillery mage in the game that I can think of. Just has all the range to roll. Just standing back, trying their best to poke him out is realistically the best option for our team.
And
like
Frisbee
going in there, dodging the Veigar E with his dodging the Vigar E with the jump, and also just getting a good amount of damage in there as well. Bot lane pushing up the lane. Top lane trying to keep Urgot from pushing the wave under turret. Just trying to keep the wave control there. Put the Urgot in bad wave control. Oh. Okay. Really good play here from our team. The Tristana almost getting caught out a little bit by the opposing jungler. But our bot lane and jungler are there to help and clean it up. Everyone there ready to support for the scuttle fight, and just works out really well. And now our jungler getting way ahead. Looks like we might have a gank here.
And that Vigar goes down.
Imblu able to get a solid gank in the mid lane, allowing our mid laner to push up a little bit and back.
Yeah, take that, you little Final Fantasy Black Mage wannabe.
I love Vigar so much.
I do too. I love his design.
He really is just...
I mean, is he straight up a ripoff of Final Fantasy Black Mage? Yes, but I love that. Okay, so our minions being able to push up a little bit higher in the bot lane.
Currently, we have bot and top lane waves pushing. Although Urgot has really good wave clear and is just kind of tries to go in on our good old Gnar.
Yeah, Raptor Klaw playing a great game of keep away here. Like, he hasn't been super aggressive or gotten a lot of damage, but man, has he been good at getting out of scrapes and just
doing a really good job of managing his rage here as well. Basically, at the touch of a button here, he could transform into Mega Gnar if needed. Gives him a huge boost in stats. Does make him melee, but he also gains a ton of HP and stun ability.
Oh, we got Zach going in here.
Zach trying to go in. Does force the Tristana to get stunned, but Tristana is able to get out. And it
looks like Imblu capitalizes on it. He comes in to finish the job.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Seth.
And that does give us the feat of warfare, bringing us one step closer to getting the upgrade boots. Unfortunately, Tristana getting sniped by the
and he might get two here.
Got ult. Nah, he got out. Does get taken a little bit low, but luckily that champion, Wukong, having plenty of get out potential.
Well, even though we really didn't want to turn that into a trade, getting the feat of war was the more important thing anyway.
Still incredibly useful for our team. Honestly, just worth it. It's just an unfortunate snipe. Not really a way Imblu could have known to look out for that.
And we're going to go for Dragon here. Can we get it without the other team trying to snipe it away from us?
I mean, Imblu's here. He's got Smite. Let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to contest. I think they're just going to let it happen.
I'd say there's not really a way they can contest. Zach just died not too long
Was that
ago.
Kim Drake? I didn't see.
Yeah, that was Kim Drake.
Okay. And Imblu going to fight here with the Zach a little bit.
Never mind. I'm wrong. That was Hextech Dragon.
Okay. Yeah, now they're in trouble here because they're on low HP because of the dragon fight.
They are low in HP. Imblu trying to get the scuttle here. Tristana able to get out. We do have...
Oh, it looks like we're going to be pushing on that Zach.
Imblu pushing in. Unfortunately,
Imblu goes down, yeah.
Looks like he might be able to clean up.
Oh, he's so close. No. Get the Zach. No, we're in trouble now.
I was about to say
he does get the Zach, but he's going to die for it.
Yeah, I was about to say, unfortunately, a bit of a greedy kill there.
And we got Mega Gnar.
I was about to say Mega Gnar trying to get the stuns off on.
No, but he's going to get pulled back in.
Does get ulted. Urgot just having so much damage, especially having all that extra max health doesn't really help a ton against Urgot, specifically because the shotgun legs deal max health damage.
Yeah, so far it seems like even though the kill count is pretty even, we actually are ahead a little bit.
Yes, we have the objective lead.
We did have a couple of bad exchanges there, but we still have got more objectives. We still have one more kill.
Does look like
we are about even on gold, though.
Yeah, and unfortunately, because of Urgot's kill in the top lane, we're probably going to have to give these grubs. We can't win the 2v3.
Yeah, it's...
there's a chance maybe we could get in snipe one, but that's not going to be enough to claim the feed.
Well, oh no. Yeah, I think Faulkner has gotten a little... Okay, well, maybe not.
The knockup from Wukong doing a lot here, letting this Tristana get in.
And Imblu gets the Vigar.
And it looks like that Imblu's going to be able to clean up this Zac as well.
Yeah.
That might... I'm trying to remember.
And Frisbee gets Ghidorah, so... Wow.
Unfortunately, the opposing team does still get...
yeah, they got all the grubs.
Well, we got one.
We did get a grub? I missed that.
But unfortunately, you need 2 to claim the feat, to claim a point for the feat of... I forget what it's called, but for it to count as a big monster slain. So they get that point and are one step closer to having the objective-based feat of warfare, but...
All right, Asol trying to snipe here. He's getting a little high for my comfort zone, but still doing a good job of pushing them up and making sure they can't invade deep into bot lane.
I was about to say, doing a good job. They have wards set up so they can tell that the jungler is not close enough nearby. They are good enough to... They're good to just kind of push forward a little bit, be a little aggressive here.
And we got Ethan being a little bit more aggressive right now.
Yeah, Ethan trying to go in, showing the damage from Meganar here. All that stun. And is able to get behind the minions in time, and now swaps to his range form.
Yep.
Unfortunately, there Urgot barely able to, just barely hits him with that slow.
Now tell me about this, Seth. Is that just an unfortunate matchup, or is he just more fed than Ethan is?
I'm honestly not sure. It's definitely not a crazy good matchup for Gnar. It's fairly even-ish, I think, but it's not as in his favor as he would have hoped.
And now the Vigar in trouble. Looks like Imblu's going to be able to get that kill.
What I will say is basically right here,
and they might get the Zac too.
We're currently winning in mid lane heavily and jungle.
Oh, and it looks like he's going to get him as well. Man, Imblu having a great game.
Our bot lane is doing well too. We are even on CS roughly. But Asol is a scaling champion. It shows he's starting to scale.
Right. Not much at the beginning, but boy, does he deal out damage.
That Q deals max health damage. The more Stardust he gains, the crazier it gets.
Got to get that Stardust.
It looks like we're setting up for Dragon here. Our bot lane pushing out just a bit and then going in to try and help. Zac is making his way towards the Dragon as well, but we are already on the Dragon. It's unlikely Zac or the bot lane will really effectively get there in time to stop us.
Oh, wow.
Slow motion.
Huge team fight here.
I was saying, big team fight.
Moniker goes down.
Get the Dragon in the middle of all this. Unfortunately, we might have a lot of the team die before it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's...
Imblu needs to get out of there, if at all possible.
I don't know that he can, though. He's surrounded on every side, and he's going to go down as
flash.
Well.
It seems like... if he could have flashed over the wall, that might have been better. I'm not 100% sure everything that happened, but We do get the dragon there, which is important.
We do get the dragon, and even though we lost more lives than they did, we're still ahead in the kill count by 2, and it looks like we're going to take a big chunk of tower here, maybe even get a panel.
That one, he's already taken 1, almost getting 2. That one grub we have working overtime. And let's see. Bot lane playing a bit of a risky game. Checking out the opposing jungle. But they are able to just throw out some solid poke here.
Uh-oh. Oh, Zach comes in.
Can she get out of the way?
Oh, wow. Frisbee still gets out.
I about to say, Frisbee did leave his jump available to get himself out. Does dodge the stun and knock up, so able to get out first.
Just like in Smash Bros, saving your jump, very important.
Yeah, exactly. Raptor Klaw here looking to try and take down this Urgot with the help of our jungler. Both players down 2 levels, but really good plays there. We are able to clean up in the top lane, and hopefully that will actually be enough to get Gnar back in the game against this Urgot, and hopefully catch him up to where they will be able to fight for this Rift Herald. Not Urgot. Xerath doing Xerath things. I will say, Raptor Klaw looking potentially to take this tower here. Urgot still not up. Only just came back up. And if we're able to collect first tower, that will be the feat of warfare. I don't know how fast he takes towers, but he's going for it.
Might as well, right?
Oh, unfortunate. That is an amazing Zach stun into...
oh, man. And they're able to even up the kill count and actually take a slight lead in gold.
But we do get the top lane tower, which gives us the upgraded boots. And we're going to be getting Rift Herald here because Zach was in the bot lane helping push up the ganking our bot laners. Our jungler was able to go top with our top lane and mid lane and just take the Rift Herald for free. For everything, and it's a really good showing from our team that, like, where we do lose, we make it back, potentially, almost tenfold.
Yeah, so far the Eagles and Bulldogs have been fairly evenly matched, and it looks like we got Otacon coming up.
Ooh, Tristana going in for a bit of a risky engage and ends up not working out.
Oh.
Summoning the Rift Herald, we are looking to take this tier 2 top tower. Ooh, look at that damage.
Yes, it does.
We are almost certainly taking, we are taking.
Yeah, we're 100% taking this tower.
And they're getting the Rift, they get the Rift Herald again, so we're going to be knocking a chunk out of this tier 3.
Well, you don't see that often, getting a tower in base with Rift Herald.
One of the greatest things in my experience is being able to...
Oh man, Raptor Klaw goes down.
Rift Herald. Oh, Imblu.
And Imblu is so low.
Unfortunately,
yeah, he does get the double kill.
Zach unfortunately gets taken down, but does have that passive revive. And unfortunately, the Vigar there to keep him safe, so he actually could revive.
Faulkner has played this game very, very aggressively since I would say about 3 or 4 minutes in. Might need to take a step back and play a little more defensively here for a little bit.
I was about to say, we've been playing very well individually, but our team fight is starting to suffer a little bit here. We've played very well into objectives. Tristana, unfortunately, jumping a little early and getting stopped on that baby cage that Vigar throws out.
Yep, and they're going to be able to take tower.
I was about to say Urgot with the...
And probably take dragon here, I think.
They might get dragon here. I don't think we can fight. It will be their first dragon, but that's still unfortunate. We are actually down by about 3K right now.
Yeah.
It's not really an effective way I think we can fight for this. It looks like we're going to try. Imblu already in the dragon pit.
Yeah, he gets dived on hard.
Yeah, about to say good flash to dodge, but it doesn't really matter with Zach, just the amount of CC that character has. That being said, Zach is trying to go in on our guy, and that does mean they no longer have a jungler. If someone's able to go in and take that, they don't have anyone who can smite. Unfortunately, we don't either, but...
Yeah, I think...
Probably not worth it, but...
Yeah, I think this is going to end badly, it's looking like.
I don't know.
But maybe we're getting a little bit.
I was about to say, Xerath and Tristana just kind of doing a really good job poking them out.
Yeah, they're going to take Dragon here.
They do get Dragon. I was about to say, is Xerath going to be able to potentially throw out a Q maybe? Steal.
But Faulkner definitely makes a strong showing here.
I was about to say,
not as strong as we wanted. Obviously, it didn't go our way, but...
we're at least able to...
We made him pay for it.
Yeah, we made him pay a little bit for it. Unfortunately, we did lose. We did go down 4, only taking 3 with us, but all things considered, not what we wanted to happen, but at least it wasn't for nothing. All right, right now, everyone just kind of resetting back to neutral. We still have taken 2 towers right now, so they're only taking 1, although we do have several towers on low HP. My apologies for the sneeze there. Tristana back to mid lane trying to clear these waves. Keep them from being able to push up. Asol barely able to get out of the way fast enough. It does look like our jungler is coming back down to try and help get a gank here on this bot lane. Asol just barely missing, unfortunately. This Rel just a menace with the amount of MR she has. Or not even really that. Just the amount of tanking that she has. Tristana, unfortunately, probably gonna die here. Yep. Whew. As much as Asol does scale, Vigar also scales pretty hard, and we see it there, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to try to take Otacon here.
Yeah, and again, they're probably going to get it. There's not much we can do to...
well, with the amount of team members we have in the area, like it would almost...
You can't fight for it.
Yeah, I think...
I'd say...
Josh scares me sometimes.
Josh flirting with death there for a second. I will say their entire team is in the bot lane right now, which means we are free to push the top and kind of in the mid right now. If we can take advantage of this brief reprieve we have essentially in the rest of the lanes.
Yeah,
and Xerath do have to be careful because Zach and Rel are there, and we can actually see our team pinging right there, letting them know to back off.
Yeah, so it just seems like we were kind of dominating in the early game, and now since the mid game has set in, we've kind of had to take a back seat. Need to regroup and figure out what went right in the beginning, what went wrong in the mid game, and see if we can have a finish strong.
I will say, in general, I think their team is also just really strong in the mid game. No one on our team got so far ahead that they could just 1v5. So
yeah, that's hard to do.
When we got to the actual team fighting, our team has not been as coherent, which right now, eating my words on that.
I was about to say.
That was really good.
Wow.
If we can get away from this Urgot.
Nope.
Unfortunately not. We are able to get a little bit of a cleanup, but unfortunately the Urgot and Zach just able to clean this up.
You know, both teams really have been seemingly in team fights just the entire time. Like, it feels like there's been a team fight every 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. I mean, team fights are important. Luckily, most of our team will be back up for this dragon. And honestly, what we really want to do is try and pick off this Urgot if we can. Urgot or Zach. This Urgot has unfortunately kind of become a monster. 9-4 right now. And Urgot is just one of those champs that actually can 1v5 if given the opportunity.
Yeah, it looks like they're not going to chase the Urgot. They're just going to stick around, clear that wave, and then take their chances later.
Urgot, unfortunately, if they were to go in on him, probably could. It does look like the Urgot is backing. Does he have TP? I forget. The Urgot does have TP, but I don't think it's up right now. So him and Zach are backing. Unless they're thinking the Rel and... Unless they're thinking the... I cannot remember the name of the other bot laner. Seraphine.
Yeah.
They think the Rel, Seraphine, and Vigar can hold out until they get back, which it does honestly look like they can. Unfortunately, our team not having enough vision to know. Well, not having vision. They didn't have vision. The enemy team, there to know that only 3 of them would be there.
There's going to be a fight for this dragon, and it looks like Imblu is hiding in the bushes.
We're going in on this Urgot.
And he goes down.
Goes down.
Great team fight.
That was an amazing pick.
Unfortunately, Frisbee does go down as well.
Frisbee does go down, but Xerath doing a lot, trying to...
Sal gets the Seraphine.
I would say Imblu going in, able to clean up this.
And it looks like they were going to get this one as well. So it's just Zach and Imblu.
If Blue can survive long enough for Xerath to come.
He can't.
He cannot, unfortunately.
Man.
Zach, fortunately, not really a chance they can effectively solo Dragon. Not quickly, at least. He can.
Like, he can do it, but it'll take him a while.
Or maybe not, I don't know. He does have Leandries. But still, trying to solo the Dragon, hopefully we have someone who comes up maybe to try and do something.
Oh, I was about to say there's somebody, but that was actually Baron. That was the Baron shadow.
Unfortunately, Seraphina is TPing to Dragon. They're going to have 2 people on this Dragon.
Yeah, they're going to be able to take this Dragon, probably.
We get there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to make it. We just don't have the speed. Well, I say that Josh is there just like a second too late.
But doesn't actually have a way to outsmite. What he needed, he threw it on the E correctly, which the E has an execute.
Mm-hmm.
So if the Zach had just barely smited just a little bit too early, we could have stolen it. But unfortunately, the Zach there actually having a good smite. Not taking chances.
Oh, Frisbee taking heavy damage here.
All right, our team going in trying to defend the Baron here.
Yeah, this has been a really unfortunate past few minutes because it seems like everything we do, we get right up to the cusp of succeeding and then don't quite. And so that's a very frustrating way to play.
We're getting good ults, we're getting good picks. Unfortunately, it's just not quite enough most of the time.
Right. It's like, to use a football analogy, it's like we keep getting in the end zone, but we never are able to actually make a touchdown.
Yeah. I was about to say, like...
we keep getting to the red zone, not the end zone. That would be a touchdown.
Yeah. The Wukong there had a great 4-person knockup with his ult, but just not enough. Essentially, no one there to really follow up. No one with enough damage to effectively follow up on just how tanky their team is.
Yeah, Raptor is playing his heart out, but he just does not have a lot of survivability right now, and that's really hurting him.
At least with the... Can we steal the... unfortunately not. For a second, I thought Imblu was going to try and go in and steal the Baron. That Rel doing so much to keep her team alive.
We do get the shutdown on the Zach.
Asol taking a ton of damage there, unfortunately, from the Vigar.
Get him, Sal.
Aerith doing her best to just poke down this... Urgot. Urgot, unfortunately, does have... Jack shows at this point, but we do push them off Baron. They cannot take it by at this point.
Right.
So they do have to back.
So, you know, it was a costly victory, but we did accomplish our goal there.
Yeah.
And we are looking a little bit better. We're a lot more even on gold now. Kill count still very one-sided, but we're making a comeback on that as well.
We are 2K down, 2.1K down on gold. We do still have the lead in towers, I think. Yeah, we have one more tower. We're even in dragons and objectives right now. Well, no, they took Otacon. I forgot about that. But right now, basically, we just need... If we can get a solid pick before a team fight, right now, realistically, what we need to be doing is just farming as much as possible. Because if you notice, our highest farmer, Asol, doing well. He does have the highest farm in the game. Which is good.
Yep.
But right now, realistically, they're over here trying to posture for this team fight at Baron. Okay.
All right.
That's an okay.
Come on, guys.
Not the best, but
come on, you can do it.
Just try. The problem is just this Urgot.
Yeah.
No one on our team really deals that much damage to him. Kind of the same with Zach. Zach just
what is the solution to that, Seth? Do we need like someone who does true damage, or like what?
I mean, Asol deals with it eventually. But the problem is, eventually isn't here yet.
Yeah.
And
Frisbee goes down.
Frisbee, unfortunately, getting...
Now, Josh does get away.
Yeah. I was about to say, another scary problem right now is Vigar, who, you know, Vigar, just one of those champs. If you get stunned by him, you're probably dead because he is a one-tap champion.
Yeah, they almost certainly take Baron here.
Yeah, they do.
Our team really can't do much to stop them at this point.
Yeah.
Because we can barely beat them in a 5v5. We really can't when we're a man down.
Imblu might be able to steal it here, but if so, realistically, what needs to happen is... Oh, he does.
Oh my gosh! Wow! Attaboy, Seth!
All right, if we can just have someone on our team survive.
Yes, that is the key, because if we all die...
They didn't get it. They did get... Oh, I think Tristana survived, actually, with it.
Yeah, Josh is in trouble here. Can he get out? No, he does not.
Just not having the Asol ability up in time.
Yeah, Tristana is still alive in the bot lane, though. She's going to Dragon. She's going to...
Does she still have it? I'm actually not sure.
No, she backs off.
Well, no, I meant, like, does she still have the...
Baron buff?
Baron buff. I don't know. She may have died early on and just respawned before it melts.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because she died to the Vigar. That's what it was.
That's right, yeah.
Now, she may have actually been back up in time to receive the Baron buff. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. She didn't, unfortunately. Sad.
Yeah, I do feel bad for the Tristana. They just very little survivability, and this is a team that can deal out damage quickly.
She's an ADC in the mid lane. She's really strong if she's able to, like, she can melt people. She has tons of DPS.
Right.
But unfortunately, you still get one tapped by Vigar.
Yeah.
Like, Vigar just E's WQ ult.
See, such is the life of a glass cannon.
Exactly, quite literally in this case. Literally.
Having played some ADC, I know that all too well.
When I play ADC, I play not ADCs.
I don't always play ADC, but when I do, I don't.
I play either a mage or Cho'Gath.
Yeah, I play primarily Caitlyn, Jinx, Misfortune.
And you know what? Most
girls with guns, apparently.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Didn't realize there was a pattern there, but I guess there is.
It is a lot of ADCs.
It looks like both teams are kind of calming down right now, opting to farm and. Well, I say that as soon as I said that, of course, commentator's curse kicks in and we start another team fight.
I was about to say, it is essentially it would have been a 4v2. Their team backing off there.
That's one of those situations where if you're the two against the four, you're like, yeah, you better run.
Am I wrong? Did Tristana actually have Baron buff? Because she backed really fast there. I don't think she did. I don't know. Anyhow. Looks like we're posturing to get some picks here as essentially what would be a 5v3. Would be a good position for us. It's if we can get a pick here. The Urgot is a little out of place, but no, we're just gonna farm up. Honestly, not a bad choice.
No.
The Vigar in the bot lane is pushing.
And it looks
Urgot has kinetic rook in her now.
Man.
Or whatever it's actually called, I don't care. Everyone tells me I say it wrong, and I don't care.
You mean like Samus?
Yeah.
Samus. It's pronounced Samus.
Oh.
That was the joke. You've always mispronounced Samus.
No, it is Samus. Anyway. I was like,
What does Nintendo know?
you said Samus. I mean, you said Samus. Yeah, that sounds right to me.
No. That's okay, though.
I was confused.
We love you anyway, Seth.
Look, I don't have to give in to the corporate propaganda.
There you go. Stick it to the man, Seth.
Exactly. It looks like we might get a gank here on the Vigar. The Vigar just way overextending, and we have everyone in the world able to come in and pick him off.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Let's get it done.
The Vigar playing out of his mind, honestly, trying to live. Throws out his ult there just out of spite, honestly. And still deals like 30% of our...
Don't ult an anchor, Seth. It never goes your way.
The Vigar...
That's in Proverbs somewhere, I think.
Probably. That sounds about right.
In the message version, maybe. Yeah.
Still dealing like 30% of our Asol's health there, just with ult, which is designed to, like, deal missing health damage. That's kind of scary. Okay.
Zach's going to dive on it.
Getting out of there just in time. We are posturing to set up. They won't have Vigar, or they will have Vigar, it looks like, because he'll be back up. But we're posturing, trying to get some picks and set up here. Right now, if we can get something done, just maybe pick off the jungler. I will say their Zach is level 18.
I was about to say, that Zach is a scary Zach.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of that Zach.
Everyone backing off, trying to gain help. We really need to... We need this dragon, because this is soul for the opposing team.
Yep.
Does our top laner have TP? Okay. Nar does have TP, and he's TPing in. Unfortunately, he's TPing in right next to the Urgot where you can see him.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, he gets out without actually losing any HP. Does have to spend his Mega Gnar form early.
Oh, and in comes Dragon. Denying them soul here would be huge.
Yeah, if they get soul, I'm not going to say that's game, but, generally the team gets soul.
It's going to be a very...
80% chance of winning.
Yeah, it's going to be a very big hill to climb if they do get soul.
All right. The dragon does reset. Are we on it right now? Oh, crazy ult from Asol, just forcing them all back. And we get the dragon here.
Wow!
And we're able to get a... Oh, we aren't able to pick it off, but because of his passive. But...
That's not good.
I'm not sure who's dying. A lot of people died. I'm not sure who.
It was all us.
Oh, no.
We were not able to...
Asol does get out. And if there's anyone you want left alive at the end of a team fight, it's going to be Asol, because at least he can wave clear. Like nobody's business.
Well, I will say that in that exchange, it seemed like our biggest problem. I mean, we did get Dragon, which is huge. We denied them Dragon Soul, which is huge. But it seemed like our biggest problem was we had some issues with target priority because we were doing a lot of damage to a lot of different people instead of focusing on one or two.
I mean, we do also just have a lot of area damage.
Well, that's true, too.
But the problem kind of ended up being just that the person we were able to pick off really fast was the person who has a passive that revives them.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, Zach respawned in the middle of the fight.
And they were able to get Baron.
And Bad smite. Unfortunately, Asol and Imblu not there to capitalize.
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like the Zach's going to dive on him.
But he gets the wrong one. Asol does throw out his ult and not able to get the kill because,
Oh,
I'd say we are able to get heal on their.
If we can get this Zach, that'll be huge, but it looks like he's going to get away.
Zach or Urgot here would be nice.
Either one would be very helpful.
Aesol starting to become a monster.
Because both of those have bounties on them right now.
Yeah. Urgot actually having a bigger one right now.
Oh no.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Just gets baby caged.
Yeah, the paper mache armor didn't help him much there.
Tristana normally really good at getting out with her jump ability, but
oh yeah, and we've seen that several times this game.
But unfortunately, baby cage from the I don't know what it's actually called. Everyone just calls it baby cage. But the Vygar, when he throws out that cage around him, if he tries to jump over it, he doesn't actually jump over it. It still stuns him. So and unfortunately, it just comes out faster than he can jump. Both junglers back in the jungle jungling.
Yeah, he tried to out jungle the jungler. And it looks like our blue turret, the blue turret goes down.
All right, ult coming down. Imblu going to get a pick on this Seraphine. Goes actually to Aesol, which is really good. Oh, Aesol getting feared there. Can we get a kill?
Oh,
nice.
And Urgot goes down, very big.
Urgot actually dying to the Aesol execute from his E like way earlier than I thought he would. That was crazy.
Yeah, we do lose 2 turrets in that exchange, which is really bad, but we are able to collect the bounty on the Urgot.
We do collect the bounty on the Urgot on the person who wants it, which is Aesol. So
right.
Aesol is kind of our win con. Just because
I would agree.
Aesol outscales pretty much their entire team and is kind of the solution and answer to all their tankiness.
We have problems. Aesol is the solution.
I imagine he's probably building a Void Staff next to try and get through all the MR they have.
Yeah, I was afraid of this. Imblu is doing a ton of damage, but he's not able to do it fast enough before he can meet up with his teammates. He almost got him, but...
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, he forced him to back off.
That's true. And that's not nothing.
And left Zach by himself.
Ooh!
Meaning,
and we're able to get the Zach as well.
And again, it goes to the person who we kind of wanted, which is going to be the Aesol.
We were at like a 6... Yeah, we were at like a 6K deficit, and we've now climbed back to being about 3K.
Yeah, less than 3K.
A little less than 3K, yeah.
2.8. Yeah.
2.8.
Now it's 3.
Yeah.
All right, and we are setting up for this. This will be final drag, one way or another. Either team, whichever team gets it, it will be Soul. And Zach is still down for another 24 seconds. Zach will spawn in at the exact same time as the dragon. If we can just kill it fast enough, what we want to do is just burst it down.
I was about to say, we're going to have to really rely on Frisbee and Josh to just melt this thing as fast as possible.
Frisbee, Josh, Imblu does still do good damage to it, and it looks like they might be, yeah, okay. They were posturing a bit, but yeah, I think we get this dragon. No one's close enough.
The problem is, do they do a team wipe on us afterward?
No,
actually not.
I was about to say, we have Dragon Soul now. We just gained a ton of effective stats. The passive from Ocean Soul, just decent healing.
Oh, and we're pinging top lane.
Yeah, Aesol's going to the top lane, and it's just gonna hard shove it.
And it looks like the Zach's coming in. They're going to try to get close to base. Yeah.
Imblu getting out of there just in time.
He decided he didn't want none of that.
And his movement abilities. Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, so this could be very consequential depending on which way it goes. It looks like the Vygar does kill.
I'm about to say, if we get wiped here, we 100% lose. But everyone on our team right now, with the exception of Xerath, poor Xerath, staying alive. Aesol, of course, just having the massive area of effect E, which is just going to clear minions like nobody's business. And
yeah, they took out our support, which is unfortunate, but we still have most of the guys.
We have most of our damage still, and our wave crew. Xerath is just kind of our long-range bombardment to just kind of poke them down before they actually get into the fight. Really strong, but they keep trying to go in on Blue, but Blue's just like, haha, that's actually my clone. I'm not here. Smoke bomb.
Very Naruto way to fight. Or Batman, whichever you.
Really good flash there from Frisbee, getting out of the baby cage and away from the Urgot. Did some good damage to the Vigard, too. I'm about to say, Tristana dealing some incredible damage now if Enchantress gets the opportunity to. I will say, Tristana is the character they have to pick off, because if Tristana gets to just sit there and fire for just a couple minutes, she just dies.
Ooh!
Oh,
wow! Man!
Everyone
Josh going crazy! And it looks like we're going to win this. Double kill.
And again, Tristana wasn't dealt with early enough. She's also doing crazy damage.
All right, so the only one they have left is Vigard.
Vigard does pick off 2 of our guys.
There we go.
Amazing. Absolutely ridiculous.
Wow, and it looks like they're going to get the Zach. Nope, nope, Zach gets away.
Zach gets away. But
I spoke too soon.
Tristana buying Guardian's Angel, so actually survives that from the revive. So that allows her, she's going to get to just push up for free now. That is actually a crazy good buy here, because her biggest problem, she's been dying early to the burst damage. So that was a really good buy there. And it looks like we're going to try and go for Baron here.
Yeah, is that
right now the only one alive is Zach and Seraphine.
I was gonna say that they're the only ones that can really defend this right now. So
does have smite. So Imblu's here though. We got this.
Yep.
Zach is not actually there. The opposing team doesn't have eyes on the Baron, so we just get this, and our entire team is alive for it. Keep calling Smite Baron. Yep.
That's right. My shirt. Keep calling Smite Baron. So.
Yeah, I mean, it happened twice already.
You should always follow the advice on my apparel, Seth. That's the lesson.
Faulkner went from being down.
Yeah, they were down and out and have now swung this game back in their favor.
I was about to say, and that really is what I was kind of thinking might happen, because a big part of this game, we had a really good early game.
Very good early game.
Was amazing. Our jungler had some amazing ganks. Our bot and mid lane were, our bot lane was keeping even, our mid lane was going crazy. But then Vigard just hit that mid game point where he just one taps Tristana, so she just wasn't able to do a ton.
Oh, and another team fight here.
Great. Okay, this is the game.
This might be the game, yeah.
And now we see the damage coming out.
Moniker takes him down. Unfortunately, the Vigard does get Frisbee, so that really hurts our damage. Raptor Klaw takes down the Vigard. Imblu takes...
Raptor Klaw, you notice something big there? The Raptor Klaw got pinned down by that Urgot for a while and took almost no damage at all.
Yep. Oh, it looks like they're going to get the Zach here? Maybe? Yes.
I will say their team, I think, was really, really strong in the mid game, but just does not have anything on our end game.
Look at that.
Is going to be game.
Our boy Josh getting the ace.
I'm about to say, they cannot respawn fast enough for it's not to kill them. We just win here. That is amazing. What a crazy turnaround from that mid game.
I gotta say, that mid game, it was looking real bad.
Scary, because I mean, yeah, our team 100% has that late game inevitability. You just have to get there, and we got there.
Yep, Eagles take round 1 from the Bulldogs. Now they just got to win one more, and we are home free.
That was an amazing turnaround from our team.
Really was.
Absolutely, not perfectly executed, but the comeback was
that was one of the most entertaining rounds I've ever seen in the league, because
that was a boomerang that went out, came back, and
if we've
in the middle, you weren't sure if it was coming back.
No, we were like, well, there goes the boomerang. Never going to see that again, but it came back anyway. So
exactly.
So no, pretty stoked about that. Great job by the Eagles. Because here's the thing, especially after doing so well in the opening round and then having that rough mid game, it would be very easy for them to give up on themselves, get down on themselves. They didn't. They kept their calm, kept playing the game, still had some mistakes and had to make some corrections, but ultimately very dominant in the end. And were able to win those 2 big team fights and take the Baron, and that's what resulted in an Eagles victory.
Which, one quick thing, y'all can't see it, but I actually get to look a little bit at the damage report after the thing.
He likes to cheat.
I like to look at the numbers after the game.
We can throw up the damage report on the screen.
Oh, yeah. It's really interesting. So our team had a fairly even damage spread, all things considered.
Yeah, guys, go ahead and throw that onto the screen here. Just do the transition real quick.
But you can see the opposing team. There was one lane in particular that we kind of just kept out of the game, and it was really hard to tell in the game because of how dominant the opposing mid lane, jungle, and top were in that mid game. But the Vigar dealt 86k damage, which is almost the equal of the entire rest of his team combined, because the Seraphine and Rel dealt 0 damage, and they're supposed to be the ADC in support. Support makes sense, not much damage.
But now this isn't going to surprise anybody, especially if you saw the last
really
5
locked them out of the game.
The last 5 minutes. But man, look at the damage there by the Asol.
Yeah,
Josh just like churning out the numbers.
Yeah, especially in that late game.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and we may go ahead and take a break. This happens sometimes in the middle because there's a lot of time between rounds. So what we'll probably do is we'll go ahead and throw it into we're going to take about a 2 to 5 minute break. We'll see.
That's good.
But before we do, Seth, go ahead and give us just a rundown of your thoughts and what they should do for the next round to make that a success.
All things considered, I think our early game was played really well. Our bot lane did great. They really just shut down the opposing bot lane, as we can tell by the stats after the fact. They just weren't able to do much. They were able to help a good bit. The Seraphine having some crazy ults, but just all in all, they were never able to really affect the game too much outside of just that here and there, a few moments here and there. Just a really good shutdown. The top lane was kind of our weakest lane a little bit. Nothing against Ethan. Ethan played amazingly, came back there in the late game, did everything he could once he realized he was behind to just cut the bleeding, and did that amazingly. I don't know if we got counterpicked. There's a solid chance we got counterpicked, because I will say I don't think... Urgot just kind of beats most champions early.
Yeah, that
He's
Urgot,
so
the
strong.
Urgot and the Zac especially were very, very strong in that.
And I think we might see an Urgot ban next round.
I would. Honestly, that'd be the first thing I would ban.
I don't know what was actually banned in the first round, so I don't know if something worse was banned.
True.
But I could definitely see an Urgot ban. The Zac was strong, but honestly, I think we can live without banning that. Because our jungler just really and truly destroyed him in the early game and late game. Imblu doing an amazing job just staying on those objectives. And realistically, we just need to play like we did this game.
Yeah, that's
just
all it is.
Clean it up a little bit.
Yeah.
If we can clean up the mid game, there's nothing that can stop us. There's nothing this opposing team can stop us if we just clean up our mid game a little bit.
Yeah, no, I think that's a fair assessment, and hopefully we can do that, and we will find out here in just a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back with round 2. Eagles, the current score, Eagles 1, Bulldogs 0, so Faulkner ahead.
Whoa.
Just got to win one more, so we'll see if we can pull that off when we come back.
This.
wanted to take my career to a higher level, so I searched for an MBA program that fits my schedule, that's accredited, and aligns with my Christian values. I found the perfect MBA at Faulkner University. Faulkner's MBA program consists of 10 5-week courses completely online, and the quality of instruction is excellent. Imagine how earning your MBA degree can help boost your career and get you to where you want to be. Visit faulkner.edu/advance to learn how you can get started.
College, law school, this is a formative time for people, but it's not just about getting a degree. And I think when students come to school here, when people work here, that's what they get to see. The folks here will love you, take care of you, look out for you, and along the way, help you get a great education. I love that. I would tell students who are interested in potentially going to law school that they can learn the law anywhere, but not every learning environment is the same. So I think it's important for them to consider where they can go and be comfortable, where they can go and be encouraged, where they can go and be loved. And that's what they'll find here. There are larger schools, there are schools with bigger names, but there aren't schools with bigger hearts than Faulkner's Law School. We love our students. We don't apologize for that. We don't hide that. And they're not going to find that everywhere, but they can definitely find that here.
It is state of the art. It is unlike any other school I have ever been a part of. It's interdisciplinary. It has huge spaces with lots of opportunities for students to work with physical therapists and speech therapists and physician's assistants. There is collaboration amongst the faculty as well as the students. So if you're thinking about Faulkner, just come tour. We'll talk you into it in about 10 minutes.
My Faulkner experience was one that I would advise anyone to take. I selected Faulkner because of, number one, because of the Christian values. The second part was the dedicated program that they had for what I wanted to do with my career, which was go into human resources. And so having that dedicated program and seeing that I could finish on time and finish within a short period of time, relatively, really was the one thing, some of the things that inspired me to come to Faulkner. My degree in HR got me into human resources in the automotive field, and having the degree from Faulkner was well recognized and well respected. And so the community in Alabama knows about Faulkner, and they recognize that Faulkner graduates are going to be some of the top-notch employees, and they're going to have good values, they're going to have good ethics, they're going to have all the things that employers are looking for now. So that really was one thing that Faulkner did for me, was give me credibility with local employers.
Training tomorrow's teachers, ministers, and scientists, guiding future business leaders to positively impact our global economy, teaching healthcare professionals to improve patient outcomes, coaching athletes to give their best on and off the field, men and women learning how to succeed wherever their dreams take them. That's Faulkner University. With over 70 degree offerings, you'll find your calling with on-campus and online classes that fit your schedule in a Christian learning environment. Faulkner University. Discover more at faulkner.edu.
In the River region and the Black Belt specifically, we are facing a critical shortage of healthcare professionals, especially nurses. Here at Faulkner, we hope to fill that gap by keeping our nurses close to home. My name is Shelley Vardaman, and I'm the Program Director for the School of Nursing at Faulkner. Faulkner's curriculum is designed to have you graduating in 4 years. We have a 4-semester upper division, which is somewhat unique to this area. Many programs around here have you graduating with a 5-semester clinical sequence, but this one is truly designed to have you graduating in 4 years. You can speed that up with dual enrollment or completing your general education courses earlier. So it is actually possible to graduate in less than 4 years. At Faulkner, we want to prepare our students not only with a Christian worldview, but also to be compassionate caregivers. We have state-of-the-art facilities here at the College of Health Sciences. In addition to this beautiful sim lab where I'm sitting now, we have our own library at the College of Health Sciences. We also have dedicated study rooms that individual students can go to. There's even your own dining area. If you're interested in becoming a Faulkner student, first step is to go to the Faulkner website and apply for admission to the university. Then if you're ready for upper division, go ahead and fill out that upper division application. The deadline is March 31st. You can find that at faulkner.edu/nursing. You can also find additional information about the School of Nursing there.
Yeah, we were on the wrong screen.
Welcome back to League of Legends.
Good
You're
job,
the player
production
now.
crew.
You're the player now.
That's right.
First person.
No, actually, and we'll talk about this before we get back into the breakdown. Our production crew doing a great job tonight. David DeJean is actually on production, and this is his first stream ever. He's been doing a great job. Couldn't even tell it was a new producer.
Exactly.
And he's also been getting some assistance from Cooper Fisher. So we appreciate him being able to be out here and help with that as well. Doing a great job on the production crew because, you know, those are the guys that they work behind the scenes and don't always get the credit that they deserve, but without them, this literally wouldn't be possible.
Exactly. Not all of us are just pretty faces on a screen. Some of us are never on the screen.
And some of us are on screen and don't have pretty faces, and so that's also a thing.
Shh, don't give away my secret.
I have a face for radio. That's why I went into radio initially. But that's okay. I'm here now. Talking to you. I'm sorry. But no, we're having a good time. We're feeling good. It's always good. It's always easy to feel good after a Faulkner win.
Yeah.
We haven't won the overall thing yet. We've only won one round, but we are a game ahead, which means that we are closing in. We only need to win one more. So let's just go ahead and do that so we have a 2-0 victory.
Exactly. Both teams here get the opportunity to just adjust.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say we kind of have the easier adjustment because it's just like we know almost exactly what our problems were.
Right.
It was Urgot. That was our problem.
Mm-hmm. Well, in fact, they're in the band pick phase now. Why don't we go ahead and go to that? We can spectate Charlie's PC on Tournament 3. So we should be able to just go ahead and skip straight to that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up on here so we can watch as well.
Looks like we first picked ASOL. Not surprising. And we did ban Urgot. Okay, that's what I was expecting.
Yep, that's what we needed.
They first picked Volibear. That's really interesting. It looks like they're going for Volibear Jungle. We did ban Zach as well. I'm actually a little surprised about the Zach ban. Zach was really strong.
But we did manage him better than the Urgot,
yeah,
for sure.
He was definitely not nearly as big. He became a threat because of the Urgot.
We're actually seeing the team chat. Let's go ahead and cut back to us. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened there. Is it? I think it may be possible that they're having some connection issues on their side. I don't think it's on our side. It doesn't seem to be anyway. Let's see if that's the case. Hopefully there's not an issue there. Okay, and we're back to draft, so we can go ahead and... Looks like everything's okay.
It looks like the opposing bans were Kinnan, Malphite, Zeri. Trying to ban out Josh there a little bit.
Yep.
Generally has always kind of been known as our top laner.
Mm-hmm.
So, some interesting stuff here. Apparently we're playing... Are we playing Fearless Draft?
Okay, we can go ahead and switch back. We don't need to get into the weeds on that one.
All right.
But we'll find out. We can read it here. We'll keep an eye on it, and we'll let you guys at home know what's going on. But it seems like there's a dispute over a rule, so we've requested a moderator just to sort that out, which that happens all the time.
That'll be interesting if this is a Fearless Draft.
What is a Fearless Draft? Because I actually don't know what that is.
Basically, after you play a game, all the characters you just played cannot be played again.
Interesting.
It's basically kind of like a Nuzlocke. if for those of y'all who know what that is, which, you know, honestly, if you're watching League of Legends, you probably know what a Nuzlocke is, I'll be honest.
A lot of Pokemon League overlap.
Yeah, I was about to say, the Nerdum is a Venn diagram that's mostly a single circle.
He's not wrong.
Anyhow.
Just looking in the arena right now, first of all, we've got Abby with a Mimikyu, so we know she's a Pokemon fan.
Exactly.
And I know Josh and Charlie play Pokemon, and I know Ethan does, so, like, pretty much the whole team.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean...
Anyway, Seth, what were you going to say? Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But yeah, for those of you who know what a Nuzlocke is, essentially, it's kind of like that. Once you pick a champion to play, once you are... I mean, it's not like if you lose, you can't play anymore, but it's just any character that you played cannot be played in the next round. Which, if that is actually how this is, whoo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not the case. But you have to keep in mind that we have changed leagues, so it's possible the rules have changed.
Yeah, never mind. It looks like we are in...
Okay.
Well, this is interesting. This puts our team in a bit of a... This could be difficult.
That's different.
It's really interesting. I honestly really like it, but that really hurts newer teams, which our team still is, which, as we don't have... I don't know how broad our team list is. I know all of our champions are all of our players are very capable of playing multiple champions, and multiple lanes. So what we might see is actually some lane swaps.
Hang on. Sorry, we're one of their team members is missing, which is what we're curious about. Let's see. I don't remember, because Titanic was the Urgot.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gerdoa was the Zac, right?
I think so.
Or Jadora.
Yeah,
I don't know why I said.
King Jadora was the Zac.
Yeah.
Titanic was the
Knight
Urgot.
was the Vigar?
I have no clue.
I'm pretty sure he was. Anyway, so I guess we're using a different format now, so let's go ahead and go to the new draft whenever we pull it up. So just be on the lookout for that, David. But whenever we get the new draft, I guess that's what we're going to go with?
And it looks like we might have to keep the same bands, which is unfortunate because we banned 2 characters in the last thing, so they were played in the last game. So we essentially have 2 non-bans.
Surely they would redo that, though.
I don't know, because we actually get to see one of their picks, so I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Maybe we could just make an agreement where they keep their pick and we won't ban it, but we still get our bans. Because they only made 1 pick.
That's true. Maybe. I don't know.
And I think that would be a fair way to handle it.
Potentially, we will find out here in about 2 to 5 minutes, would be my guess.
Okay. Well, either way, we'll sort it out. I do hope that this game resolves relatively quickly, because the thing is, we got another game coming up at 9. So we've got Marvel Rivals White, which we'll be playing. So just be aware of that. At 9 p.m., it's going to be Marvel Rivals White versus Tougaloo. And that's fun because I actually know the coach at Tougaloo. We've played them in Smash a few times. So
I think I remember them.
We have. We've played Tougaloo before.
That's awesome.
So they're a team out of Mississippi.
I have a friend who's from Mississippi.
Really?
Yeah. Old preacher friend of mine back in Georgia.
Well, that's great. I was actually going to say it's less common for you to have one from Mississippi because you're actually from Georgia.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm actually.
So there's a whole state between you guys.
Too, so that is actually interesting. I do have a friend from there. Nice.
But anyway.
It looks like they have someone missing right now. Oh,
So they have said redo the bans because you saw our first pick. Yeah, and this is actually exactly what I was going to suggest. Is like we were not going to ban Volibear.
Yeah.
You just can't pick Ace. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we will figure things out.
Yep.
But, ooh, my neck.
Well, either way, we'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure.
Exactly. There's just a little bit of dispute on like people trying to figure out like, do we have to repeat everything exactly as it was before?
Well, because if so, they're trying to get us to burn through 2 of our bans.
Yeah, but it's just annoying because we just didn't know. We just assumed it was the same as last
Right.
year
This is a new league for us. Well,
So
it's actually a
it's
new
just
league for everybody because it didn't exist until this year.
Yeah, so we didn't know it was. I forgot what the name of the draft is called, but
Fearless.
Fearless. It is really interesting, and it's going to. It's one of those things like we may have burned through some of our champs a little too early. We will figure out what happens next.
Right. Well, we'll see, and I'm sure it'll be fine either way. I will say that this happens from time to time where the team that lost the last round gets a little salty about it. I hope that's not the case. Like,
I'm about to say they may not be salty. They may just be like
could be
like this is exactly how the rules are supposed to be, and I don't know. That might be. I genuinely don't know. I don't know these rules.
Well, I think that was one of the advantages of us contacting a moderator. Like, we had no idea, and so you can't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense for us to burn through 2 bans, especially since, we're saying we're not going to ban Volibear or anything like that. You guys are free to pick him.
Yeah, okay, so it is going down. The rules as they are do require us to go back to exactly how we were picking.
Oh, is that the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I know you're more familiar with the rules than I am, so.
It's unfortunate, but 'tis what it is that it is. I'm interested to see how this goes. Looks like we're going to go Nidalee. Nidalee Jungle is really interesting. I will say, Josh getting 2 of his mains banned, so unlikely we'll be seeing him in the top lane.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, keep in mind that Josh has not been top laning so far this season, so it may not matter. Now, I will say that our current top laner has played Malphite in the past, but it's not one of his go-tos.
Yeah, I about to say they are banning out Josh's champion specifically here. I will say, it looks like our bot laner is going Varus. I don't know if that's Josh or if that's Charlie.
I would assume it's Josh, but I've never seen Josh play Varus.
No, me neither. It could.
So I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, really interesting picks. It looks like they have Braum Severe in the bot lane. That is going to be a potentially rough lane, I will say. Braum, just in general, a really strong support.
And Severe's ability to just clear waves.
Yeah,
very,
Severe
very strong.
is the one that can. Severe is the champion that can. Basically, whenever she attacks something, it bounces to anything nearby. Really good wave clear, really good poke if you're standing near your wave. Don't stand near your wave when you're against a Severe. She also has an ability that lets her cancel, that gives her a spell shield that also heals her. So you don't really want someone who relies on one big spell.
Now, it was funny because we actually have Marco's Pizza as a sponsor now, but Corsair already claimed League of Legends because we jokingly, you remember back in the day when Steven used to play Severe all the time and he'd play the pizza skin Severe. We like every time Severe gets a kill, this kill brought to you by Marco's Pizza.
Please sponsor.
But we'll give him a free plug here because we love him. Marco's Pizza. If you're sitting at home watching us, getting hungry because it's about that time of night, call Marco's, get a pizza delivered.
Okay, it looks like they did ban Renekton. Unfortunate ban for our top laner. I know that's just in general, a strong pick right now. I know that's a champion that...
Does Ethan play Renekton?
Not a ton, but I know he's good with him.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen him play Renekton.
He's been practicing Renekton.
I know Isaac played Renekton a lot.
Renekton is just a huge lane bully. One of the strongest in-lane champions. Has good wave clear, good... he has good healing. He has good sustain, good sustain through the healing. Doesn't use mana, so he can just spam his abilities. Has 2 dashes, so he can get in, hit you, get out. Or if you're trying to run away, he can just get in and then get in again. Renekton is just very flexible, very strong, has a point-and-click stun. What more could you ask for from an early game bully?
That's true.
And considering Varus Thresh in the bot lane, that'll be a fun lane if we can hit the severe. Braum just super tanky.
Yep.
Has his door. He can just throw up.
He reminds me every time I see him of Lieutenant Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. I think about him every time I see Braum.
It's exactly it. I love it. What were you saying before? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think it was just the Braum thing.
Oh, yeah.
I do remember what I was going to say. I was going to say, Renekton just, to me, screams Killer Croc from Batman. He's like a combination of Killer Croc and King K. Rool.
Yeah. No, that's accurate. I like it. It looks like we're figuring out our final ban. We still did ban the Yone. Yone, I imagine, is probably one of the mains of their mid laner. Yone just really strong. Both of the Wind brothers are just kind of menaces to society and league as a whole. But
so what do you think of this Thresh pick?
It could be really good. Just hook champions in general, they have a lot of potential. Mm-hmm. Thresh also just passively is pretty tanky, and he does have decent damage. And he just has a lot of lockdown. That's the big thing. He has his Q, which is a hook, so he can, hook someone, and he kind of pulls them in a little bit, then he pulls himself to them if he wants. He has his E, I believe, which is basically he just kind of throws a bunch of, I don't really know how to describe it. Basically, he'll pull, if he just rakes the ground, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like Mordekaiser's thing?
Kind of, but it's not as far reaching. It doesn't pull or push as far. Mm. And he can either do it back towards him or away from him. He has his ult, which is kind of like a mini Vigar cage. It actually deals damage, but instead of stunning, it slows a lot. And touching it breaks a part of it. And then he has his lantern, which is a huge utility tool, because the lantern shields it shields himself and his ally if it lands on the ally. Mm-hmm. And your allies can right-click it to pull themselves to you. So just really strong, a good ability to hey, my ADC is in trouble, let me get you out. Or, hey, my ADC is too far away, I'm going to hook this person, pull myself in, and leave this lantern behind so that they can follow me in. It's either really good engage or disengage.
Whichever you want to.
Yeah, kind of just whatever you need.
Well, that's certainly helpful.
Let's see. What is our next pick? It looks like they also went Pantheon, probably in the top lane or mid lane. Could be either.
Why would they? Pantheon. He's interesting because he's a champion that can be used in a lot of different spots.
Pantheon, one of my personal favorites.
You just like the Spartan motif.
I do, but he's also just really cool.
He is really cool.
This seems to not be updating, or it's old because
okay.
They're actually getting into the game now. It seems.
Oh yeah, it seems like it is. I wonder why that's happening. That's strange.
I don't know, but looks like they did lock in Pantheon. That could be mid or top lane. Pantheon really strong into mages, but also just in general, he's just strong. He has his ult lets him just it's almost a universal ult. can let him get roughly the distance of one lane to another lane, the center of one lane to the center of another lane.
Right.
Kind of. Not quite that far. It's not that far. But still, it's really long range. Lets him just get in. It maxes out his passive, which his passive is like every time he uses 4 abilities, it empowers his 4 abilities are attacked, it empowers his next ability. Yeah, and he just has really, really strong rotation. He can kind of just be anywhere he needs. And which is just kind of the theme of the opposing team right now, because they also picked Rise.
Right.
Which is another champion who his ult can teleport him and anyone near him to another destination nearby. So yeah, really strong. What's the best way to put it? Mobility from their team. They can really get around the map fast.
Right.
We did also pick Galio. I believe that's probably going to be Galio mid, who has a similar ult to Pantheon.
Mm-hmm.
In that, except for his target specifically champions, it's actually closer to Shin's ult, if y'all know who Shin is, where basically he can pick an ally and he can ult to them, and it will fly him up into the air, and then he will dive bomb on top of his ally, knocking up all the enemies who are nearby and giving a moderately sized shield. Looks like they are officially in the game, so we have 2 minutes till we're in.
Yep, we're at exactly 2 minutes now. So
nice.
We have 2 minutes until the game starts. Can't wait to see what they're going to do. If Faulkner can repeat its early game, its early game, like we did last round, then we'll be in a very good position. Just got to make sure we tighten up the screws on mid game and don't get, let ourselves get as far behind as we did last time.
Especially without Ace to kind of be our ace in the hole late game.
Right.
And we do have an Olaf top, which I didn't get to mention.
Right.
But we do have an Olaf in the top lane, which Olaf is an incredibly strong early and mid game champion. He does kind of fall off a little bit late game, I think. But he deals a ton of damage early. He can throw his axe, and then after it hits, it lands on the ground, he can pick it up, and it basically lets him cast it again immediately. It's really, really strong, especially in extended fights. He just has an ability that lets him auto attack reset, deal true damage. It's ridiculous. And then his ult is the big one. It just makes him immune to all forms of CC,
which is nice.
He can't be knocked up, he can't be slowed, he can't be stunned. It's just ridiculous. So essentially, if your goal was to stun someone so that they couldn't get to you, too bad.
You do not need to be fighting Olaf if that was your goal.
It even works on Mordekaiser ult.
Really?
If y'all know Mordekaiser's ult, he literally just takes you into a death realm. It counts as CC. So Olaf just hits R and says, no. No, you're not.
Right, I would prefer not to go to the death realm.
Exactly.
All right, we got about 10 seconds here, and we'll be getting into gameplay here in just a moment. So really looking forward to this and seeing how the Eagles answer and try to come back, because I'd really like this not to go to game 3, because A, it means we win, but B, it also means that we get to go ahead and prep for that Marvel Rivals game. So it's a lot going on. We got a lot of irons in the fire. So
let's see. I am looking forward to seeing how this game goes, and it looks like we're getting into the game now.
Yep.
All right. What? Okay, no, I forgot that it's just not in order. For a second, I was like, Nidalee top? What are we doing? What is our team throwing?
Faulkner actually on the red side this time, so we did swap.
Yeah, you do have to swap sides. I don't ever remember which side is better for what and what. I'm not good enough to know the difference between red and blue side for the purposes of what you want.
It makes very little difference. There is a difference, but
it makes a lot of difference if you're really good.
Yes. And I am not.
Yeah. If you're at the absolute peak of play in this game, it matters. If you're me, it doesn't.
There's a skill issue there.
The only difference is when I play red side, I don't occasionally just get to hide in the bush at the river and jump the first person who crosses.
Minions have spawned.
If they decide to. Everyone's kind of posturing a bit. No one actually really does too much. Also, I just realized, is that a Rise in the top lane? Yeah, that's Rise top Panth mid. That is
Interesting.
Interesting.
Kick it back.
I don't know why Galio's wearing a chicken suit, but
Yeah, why not?
maybe that is the real question.
It is still Raptor Claw in the top lane, and I believe, yeah, that's still Charlie in the mid.
It seems
So
like this
everyone's still in the same
Pantheon is doing a good job of just poking.
Pantheon is just a really strong early champ. Rise, it's going to be a tad rough for Olaf, I think. I'll be honest.
So it looks like,
Oh, there it is. Yep.
yep.
The Pantheon Q dealing extra damage to champions that are low on HP. On top of that, it was empowered. Just not a ton Galio could do there except for try and dodge. I mean, being fair, our team very much kind of on the back foot, pick ban wise. We literally didn't know what this strat was. Oh, okay. Olaf trying to just stand back and farm with Q, which is the best he can really do.
I mean,
right
I think
now.
he's got it back here in a second.
Yeah, he does.
He's too low on HP not to.
I was about to say, he does get to heal up here. He does get stunned, but he has plenty of damage. Can he go in? Not quite. Did use Ghost to try and get in. Unfortunately got stunned because Rise, another champion that just has point and click stun. Once Olaf hits level 6, he'll be really strong into him, but pre-level 6, I think Rise just kind of has it. Nidalee trying to come up for a gank, but is getting counter ganked by the Volibear. Nidalee getting out. Olaf might not get out, unfortunately, here. We will find out. Does get the slow on the Volibear. I mean, is just kind of leading the entire opposing team on a wild goose chase. Unfortunately, Galio going in to try and help, but I don't think it's going to work out very well. He does seem to get out. Olaf trying to survive long enough that he could get an execute on the tower, but Volibear does eventually catch up. That being said, Volibear does waste a lot of time doing that. Can Nidalee actually come over here and steal the Frog? No. Or the Scuttlebug. Scuttlebug? I've forgotten the name of the Scuttlecrab. Scuttlecrab, there we go. Man.
There you go.
I promise, I have a lot of time in this game. I have played quite a bit. Let's see. Once again, I think once Olaf hits level 6, he should be able to even things out because he just won't have to worry about getting perma-stunned, but can Galio get out of there? No. Unfortunate. Kind of a reverse of the start of last game. In that the opposing team immediately starting with a 3-0, and we're just kind of stuck a little bit behind. Just kind of hard countered in a lot of our lanes. And this is kind of what I was kind of worrying about at one point. It just, team comp wise, it seems like their team really does beat ours early at the very least. about to say, I think we might have a stronger mid game, especially with Olaf and Rise. Because once he hits level 6, Rise can't stun him, but Pantheon is also a very strong early game champ. Ooh, that damage. Can Olaf get away? And I think he does, just barely. We are going for Dragon here, but we just don't quite have the priority to get it. Yeah, ooh. There's the Pantheon ult. Luckily doesn't hit anyone, but yeah, we just don't have the priority to stop this here.
Yeah, they take the dragon and doesn't look like we're gonna get any kills off of it either.
Unfortunately, their team just so strong in this early game. Rise is a level up right now. Olaf just trying to get the last little bit of CS so that he can hit level 6 as well. Once he hits level 6, it'll be a different game, but
until then.
Galio doing really well here. Unfortunately, he does kind of get poked down there, misses a lot of his damage, but
yeah, doing the best he can with a bad situation, but still holding his own.
There's the level 6. But does he have the mana to actually go in on Rise? I don't know.
Probably not right now. Maybe if he could get a gank, but the jungler's nowhere near.
I'm about to say he's going in.
Oh, he's going to go for it, and he does. There we go.
He had exactly enough. I was like, it could be getting close. I'm not sure.
There you go, Ethan.
Should actually give us enough priority to go for the grubs here.
I hope so. It seems like they're going for grubs right now.
Well, we are. We're going for grubs.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I looked down at my mini map and I was like, oh yeah, we're red now. Whoops.
And it looks like Galio's actually TPing to help with the grubs to just guarantee it. So, really useful here. Olaf just standing forward, making sure we can get grubs. So that's really good. We want all 3 grubs if possible. That'll just give us so much pushing power.
And it's funny because you actually have Moniker.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh no.
I kind of forgot about the Rise ult. Rise just able to teleport them in. We do still get 2, but
run, Frisbee, run! He's not gonna make it out.
Not able to get out. Rise just teleporting himself and Pantheon in right there, and
yeah, and then they were right on top of us.
Yeah, right on top. We just unfortunately just died to it because we weren't ready.
We still got the grubs, but we did have a couple deaths.
Okay. Can we get this?
Come on, zombie.
All right, everyone flashes forward. Moniker, can you get it?
Yeah, he does.
Nice. All right.
Attaboy, Josh.
That does mean our bot lane our bot lane has been pretty even with theirs so far.
Right.
But that does actually give us a little bit of priority there. Hopefully.
And it looks like Raptor's going to get another kill here.
Raptor Klaw at this point, he can't be stunned anymore, so he just gets a free kill. And this is the mid game that I was talking about where I think it really turns around, especially in the top lane.
Well, Charlie's still doing a pretty good job.
Charlie's doing good. I mean, he is, the Pantheon is 3-0, but again, Pantheon is an early game champ. Rise wins in the early game. Unfortunately, Raptor Klaw probably going to, oh, wait, Nibbly.
Wait, maybe?
Oh,
wow.
Okay,
the Bully Bear goes down.
The Bully Bear ult there, I thought might actually end up cleaning up both the Nidalee and Olaf, but Nidalee coming in, I don't know what her tiger form does, I'll be honest. I think it has some kind of like
it turns her into a tiger.
I think it has like execute damage or at least low missing health damage, something like that. Galio, happy to finally see a mage to play against.
Yeah, but unfortunately he winds up dying.
Still stronger than him right now. But Galio specifically a champ designed to play against, you know.
Yeah, Moniker. Oh, and he gets hooked here, but they're both at.
Oh, the barrier into nothing. Well, I don't know, that might have hit. I couldn't tell.
Well, unfortunately, both of their champions are at full HP, and Josh is down to half, so not a great time to take a fight.
Unfortunately, both having to back here, just having to give up a full
Yeah, there are going to be some plates missing, unfortunately.
Better to back and not give them the opportunity to get a pick than...
Well, here's the thing. Plates give them gold. Them killing you gives them more gold.
Yeah. Well, actually, the plates, I think, give more gold here.
Well, I think they do, but you know what I mean. Like, they're going to take the plates eventually anyway.
Ooh.
Dragon is up. Uh-oh. Look out. Oh.
Unfortunate there. Raptor Klaw just did his best, but got ganked. Fortunately for us, that does mean we get Dragon.
Yeah, the gank did hurt us, but it means we get Dragon, so it's worth it.
Volibear being in the top lane means we get Dragon. So that puts us actually at 2. That puts us at
one dragon
objectives, Nate.
Yeah, 1 dragon, 2 objectives.
Yeah, we've only got 1 dragon, but we have gotten 2 objectives. So we are actually winning the objective game, and for the purposes of getting the feat of warfare. It's not called the feat of warfare. It's called the feat of something else. I'll try and pay attention to when it comes up. So
well, there you go.
You'll know for next time.
Be very educational.
Exactly. For them and me.
So the Sivir comboing up there to push Josh back.
I'm honestly wondering if our Galio and Olaf need to swap. Galio's still sitting here in the mid lane, but he just kind of loses to the Rise, but the Rise swapped because he couldn't handle the Olaf. Pantheon also not great into the Olaf, but Galio still did better into the Olaf than he did the Rise.
Right. Galio's still having some trouble there.
I'm about to say Olaf. Oh, there's his ult.
All right, can he?
I was about to say, I don't know if he.
I don't know. No, I don't think he does. Yeah, Pantheon wins that one.
Unfortunately, he got burst down just a little too hard there at the beginning. Pantheon is 4-0. He has Eclipse. Just has so much.
Yeah, there's a reason that Bro has a very hefty bounty on him at this point in the game.
Yeah. If we can get a kill on Rise or Pantheon, where it matters, it'll be really good. But Galio kind of going and dealing a good chunk of damage, but unfortunately taking a chunk too. Unfortunately, Pantheon did destroy the top turret, so that does mean the opposing team gets the boots here.
Yeah.
This is very much kind of an inverse of last game.
Now would be the time for that level scaling to kick in, though. And can we do it?
Unfortunately, getting knocked out there.
So blue team going to try to take Baron here, but we're going to try to steal. Ooh, not good.
Okay, really good knock up here. No.
No.
Volibear just healing a ton there at the last second. That was so unfortunate.
That really is not a good sign for the Eagles. We're so far behind in gold right now.
Yeah.
It's just, it's hard to overcome.
There's a bigger gold difference here than there ever was in the last game.
Yeah.
The shenanigans from the draft phase really kind of...
yeah, you can really see them manifesting here. Oh, well, that's a weird problem to have.
I will say, none of these really particularly seem like our team's best champions.
Oh, I would agree.
I mean, on top of that, they kind of use a lot of their best champions immediately, but I mean, like, I think we still have plenty of champions in our back pocket that our team knows better. There's a solid chance that this game, our team legitimately just kind of said, don't pick your best champion here. Like, just pick a champ that, like, yeah, maybe we can win with, but all the mess that happened there at the beginning.
And people sometimes don't realize, if they're not really familiar with the game, how crucial the pick ban phase really is. There's been many a game decided based on that. Yeah, now this Pantheon seems to be staying in top lane, and he's able to handle the Olaf really well, which is unfortunate for us.
Can we get a pick here?
Maybe.
We're trying. Woo! Okay, we are able to get the shutdown on Rise on our Varus, which is really good.
Yeah, but Surgeon of Death is really hurting here.
Woo. Good dodge. Has to get away.
Yeah, they're going to dive on blue.
The turret. Yeah, I was about to say, if Volibear has ult here, then sticking around is just really dangerous. But does pick up this kill on Severe. Or Sivir. My bad. Not Severe.
And it looks
Galio looks like he's trying to pick up the mid lane.
Yeah, it looks like Butler's going to take turret and dragon, so not a great...
I was about to say, Olaf here looks like he might get a revenge kill.
Come on. Come on, Ethan. There we go.
Good shut down. I was about to say, not much our team can do here to stop this. We kind of just have to give.
Unfortunately, they do take second dragon.
Throw out some poke here and there to annoy them.
Yeah, unfortunately, they do take their second dragon there, but Faulkner needs to do something pretty quickly to stop the bleeding, because we're at a massive gold disadvantage.
Yeah. We are down by almost 10k, which is an honestly absurd amount of gold.
Yep.
That is a 10k, that's about 3 to 5 items, depending. 3 to 4. It's about a 3 to 4 item difference.
Yeah.
Worth of gold.
And that does make a very big difference, and you're seeing it every time they get into a big fight, that our champions are just getting melted so much faster than theirs. We need to do something to hit this Volibear hard.
Unfortunately, it looks like our bot laners might get caught out here by the Rise. The Rise just waiting in the bushes. All right,
okay, Galio ult.
But did they overextend?
Let's hope so. It looks like maybe.
Okay, we're able to pick up the shutdown on the Volibear at the cost of 2 players. Not the best, but not the worst.
It was a 2-player trade, and we got the guy that had the bounty, so
yeah, it's like,
we
our guys aren't worth all that much yet.
Yeah, we did technically come on top of that. Well, I say that, and then Josh just died. So
yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, Frisbee got greedy there.
A little.
Really should have gone back.
He was trying to get him under tower, and he did. It's just the tower took so long to actually start targeting.
Yeah.
And Rise just throws out his damage so fast.
So that was not quite a team wipe, because they were spread out enough that we were never all dead at the same time, but very close to one.
Yeah. A good hook. Unfortunately, it came right as the tower died.
Yep.
I was about to say, Thresh, not a champion really designed to solo a carry.
And Otacon is spawning soon, right?
Otacon has spawned.
Oh, sorry. I missed
the
that.
opposing team's currently moving in on it.
Yep. And I'm Blue gonna show some presence here.
Our team doing their best. Really good ult there. Not the worst engage. We were able to get a solid pick. I think we got Grete sticking around, but we got a few good shutdowns.
Yes, we did.
Our Galio and Olaf need to run.
Run, boys.
Very far and very fast.
Uh-oh. This could be trouble.
Galio kind of being the sacrificial lamb here to keep, or to try and keep Olaf alive.
He does not,
the Rise kept teleporting
and they
in.
both die. Man, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate in the placement that the opposing team was literally between them and home.
Yeah, we're at about a 13k gold disadvantage, and that's just very, very hard to play against.
Rise still has a 542 gold bounty on him, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that may be the largest bounty we've seen tonight.
I think it might be. That being said, if someone can claim it, you know, the great boost for a team. We are 13k gold down now. The solid 3 items down. Potentially 4.
Oh. And Imblu goes down.
The ult coming in.
And Galio's caught in the middle. Moniker's trying to help.
All right.
Oh, he does get him out.
Was able to get out because of the Varus ult plus the Thresh Lantern. As you get to see the power of Lantern there. Just able to get our team out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Faulkner is way behind the 8 ball now. They're going to need something big, some big objective or a team wipe or something to get them back in the game.
Dragon is coming up again.
But it looks like blue team's already there and ready to take it.
Volibear is at the race, and Volibear takes Dragon fast. He just deals a lot of damage in general. With Rise there to help them, especially.
Yeah, they're able to take Dragon really easy, no contest.
Yeah.
Which, frankly, it's better that there was no contest because that would have been really bad for us.
It's currently 30-10, by the way, kill count wise. Which kill count doesn't tell the entire story, but right now it's still telling a scary one.
Well, it's true that kill count doesn't tell the whole story, but if you get a kill count that has that much variation in it, that means that the other team is not doing well.
Yeah.
It's kind of like hits in a baseball game. Sometimes the team with less hits still wins, but if a team has more hits, they're probably winning.
Yep.
That's right. Run. My prey.
Pantheon's still so strong.
Yep.
All right, trying to come in. No.
Oh no.
The spear missing there. The spear there from our ally, from Severe would have 100% closed out the Pantheon and saved Olaf. Just barely not making it. And unfortunately, this might be a team wipe.
Yeah, it is.
There's a non-zero chance this just ends the game here. Yeah, they're going for Baron here. Our team will be back up to trying to defend, but at this point, it is not looking good. It's the kindest way to put it.
Well, with the Baron buff, they're going to be really deadly to all of our remaining turrets and inhibitors.
Is still just shoving in the top lane, so.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm mildly surprised the Rise didn't just stay with his team so that he could just TP them all to towers as soon as they got done. But
yeah, Raptor, Klaw, and Moniker come out to defend, but they do have a turret now missing in their base.
Yeah, our base is a tad open right now. The silence before the storm.
Yep.
Ironic that there's a bully bear. Supposed to be a god of storms. I guess that's what's happening right now.
Well, definitely pushing in here.
Kind of a lot happening everywhere right now.
Yeah, it's really hard to even know what to describe because it's just all kind of spread out.
Everyone's just trying to stand back, keep the waves from pushing in too close. Oh no.
Yeah, that bully bear is gonna win that fight easily.
Especially when the Pantheon holds in.
Uh-oh. And it looks like Josh goes down too. They might try to end here.
Yeah. I think this is the end. We don't have enough players alive to not die. We have Thresh and Nidalee. Nidalee and Thresh could pull off something maybe. Nidalee is probably our highest damaging champ right now.
Yeah, they got the super minions though, and that makes it a lot tougher.
But that being said, 2 versus 5, especially when there's a Braum there to just block all of Nidalee's damage.
Yep, there we go.
Be done.
That's going to be a victory for the Bulldogs.
1-1.
Yep. So we now have a tie ball game. This forces a rubber match. Just sort of a programming update. That also means that there's a good chance we're probably either not going to air the Marvel Rivals game at all, or if we do, we'll have to join it in progress. And I don't even know how we would accomplish that, but we'll give you an update on that when we know, but we don't know. So just like everything else, this is a blue team, the League of Legends team, and that takes precedent over white team. So we'll give priority to the League of Legends game, but we'll let you know.
Keep you updated as things come up.
Yep.
Keep like a update every now and then, like a baseball game.
Right, exactly. Just a score update. But yeah, Faulkner and Butler now even, all knotted up at 1, which means that we're going to have a rubber match here in just a second, and we will bring you that in a moment. Go ahead and give us a quick breakdown of some of the problems that you saw there, Seth. Was it all just the results of the botched pick ban phase, or was there some other things that we could work on?
Not all of it. I will say a lot of the problems came down to the team comp. I think their team comp was just way stronger than ours.
Sure.
Especially with the Pantheon and Ryze being swapped. The Ryze not being in the mid lane and the Pantheon being in the top lane just really messed with what should have been technically probably winning lanes for us early.
Right.
Got turned into losing early, and basically we just were never able to recover. We got down early, we got kicked, and we were never able to recover, and that's basically just what happened.
Well, that's the thing too. First round shows you that you can get down in this game but still swing back. But there is a point where if you get far enough down, there is no coming back.
Yeah. Or if the opposing team ends fast enough. Because I will say, with the last team, they were so tanky and so strong, but they were not able to end the game quickly.
Right.
As opposed to this round, where they were.
And that makes a big difference, and you can see it in the results of the match. So
huge difference, in such a massive difference in gold.
Yep.
But
well, here's the thing. Now we know about the rules.
Yeah.
We should be able to pick ban more effectively and have all that in the back of our mind when we do this. So what we'll do then is we'll take another break, and we'll be back with more coverage here in a second. So we will be back with that third match here in probably like 2 to 5 minutes. So we'll see you then.
Faulkner University's online executive MBA program is now accepting applications. Earn your Master of Business Administration in as little as a year. Advance your career and apply today at faulkner.edu.
My name is Mike Harridge, and I teach computer science at Faulkner. Computer science at Faulkner is dramatically changing right now. It's an exciting time to be here. We're adding new students, which is exciting for all of us, but we're also growing in the content in which we deliver. We're adding new courses, we're adding new curriculums. It's a time that things seem to be really exciting and things seem to be really changing rapidly inside of our field. Computer science will always be a rapidly evolving field. Everything from artificial intelligence to cybersecurity will always drive us to excellence. But here at Faulkner, we embrace that change as opposed to ignore it. Many of our students find their niche in the computer science world by coming here, and that's what we hope to really drive that love of computer science into our students here. I'm telling you, of any place you want to be to learn computer science, Faulkner is the place to be right now.
Preparing leaders for the River region and beyond, Faulkner University's Harris College of Business is distinctively different, focusing on ethics and character development in the classroom, and building ethical foundations with our new Ethics Institute. Living the mission of Faulkner University to glorify God through education of the whole person, emphasizing integrity of character in a caring Christian environment where every individual matters every day.
As a student at the Harris College of Business, I saw firsthand the mission of Faulkner University. My professors there not only taught me, but they also mentored me. They encouraged me. They cared for me. They instilled character and integrity into me. I mattered every day. That mission hasn't changed. Harris College of Business continues to provide its students with the tools they need to succeed in today's business world.
Earn your online Masters of Science in Management from Faulkner in 1 year. With a focus on HR management, leadership and ethics, and strategic management, you'll gain the skills to succeed. Apply today at faulkner.edu.
Did you know that 100% of Faulkner's computer science graduates
since 2014 have found jobs
in their fields within 6 months of graduating?
We live in the information age where you either use a computer or you get left behind. Are you ready for your future? Faulkner's computer science program is your gateway to a leading-edge career with purpose.
I built church websites, and through the training and instruction that I received from Faulkner, I was able to go right into my career after graduation.
It laid a solid foundation for what you need to know.
At Faulkner, there are many kind and knowledgeable people that are eager to help you prepare for the future.
In the U.S., there are predicted to be over 400,000 job openings each year for computer specialists with median wages well above average. What you learn at Faulkner will give you control of what your future looks like. Our faculty has an average of 16 years of industrial experience and is ready to navigate you to a bright future as a computer scientist. Come join us at Faulkner University. Your future is worth it.
I wanted to take my career to a higher level, so I searched for an MBA program that fits my schedule, that's accredited, and aligns with my Christian values. I found the perfect MBA at Faulkner University. Faulkner's MBA program consists of 10 5-week courses completely online, and the quality of instruction is excellent. Imagine how earning your MBA degree can help boost your career and get you to where you want to be. Visit faulkner.edu/advance to learn how you can get started.
College, law school, this is a formative time for people, but it's not just about getting a degree. And I think when students come to school here, when people work here, that's what they get to see. The folks here will love you, take care of you, look out for you, and along the way, help you get a great education. I love that. I would tell students who are interested in potentially going to law school that they can learn the law anywhere, but not every learning environment is the same. So I think it's important for them to consider where they can go and be comfortable, where they can go and be encouraged, where they can go and be loved. And that's what they'll find here. There are larger schools, there are schools with bigger names, but there aren't schools with bigger hearts than Faulkner's Law School. We love our students. We don't apologize for that. We don't hide that. And they're not going to find that everywhere, but they can definitely find that here.
It is state of the art. It is unlike any other school I have ever been a part of. It's interdisciplinary. It has huge spaces with lots of opportunities for students to work with physical therapists and speech therapists and physician's assistants. There is collaboration amongst the faculty as well as the students. So if you're thinking about Faulkner, just come tour. We'll talk you into it in about 10 minutes.
My Faulkner experience was one that I would advise anyone to take. I selected Faulkner because of, number one, because of the Christian values. The second part was the dedicated program that they had for what I wanted to do with my career, which was go into human resources. And so having that dedicated program and seeing that I could finish on time and finish within a short period of time, relatively, really was the one thing, some of the things that inspired me to come to Faulkner. My degree in HR got me into human resources in the automotive field, and having the degree from Faulkner was well recognized and well respected. And so the community in Alabama knows about Faulkner, and they recognize that Faulkner graduates are going to be some of the top-notch employees, and they're going to have good values, they're going to have good ethics, they're going to have all the things that employers are looking for now. So that really was one thing that Faulkner did for me, was give me credibility with local employers.
And like Douglas MacArthur, we are back. So
glad to have all y'all here, and we're tuning into Game 3.
Yeah, Game 3 is coming up here in a second. Is something wrong? Oh, Seth.
Y'all heard nothing I said.
Sorry. Seth forgot to put his mic down. That happens, you know. We do what we can, but there's always a time where you forget to put your mic down. I've done it before.
Doesn't matter how long you do it.
Nope.
It will just keep happening.
So here we are. We're ready to go. Third round. I talked to the team a little bit during the break, and they're a little disheveled after the second one, but they also know, like, that round almost, in their mind, it didn't count because they had the weird start and everything. So
it's like
it happens.
When you're that crunched on time trying to figure out exactly, like,
you're basically having to rethink your strategy in the middle of executing your strategy. It's very difficult to do.
They're taking their time this time, going through, thinking through what they want to do first, and then they before they even like hop into the stuff, they're figuring out their game plan. So big difference from last round, where it was just like literally at the last 2 seconds they didn't know what they were doing, and they were just like, pick someone.
Right. To put it into terms that probably a lot of our audience, but also I know that you would enjoy, you're going to like this analogy. It's kind of like if you're playing a card game, sometimes even a better deck loses to an inferior deck if you just get a bad draw. Like, that happens. So I think that's kind of how you have to look at what happened last time. There were some mistakes made for sure, but they also just kind of drew a bad hand with everything that happened with the draft being weird, and that meant that put them at a 2-ban disadvantage at the very least. So
the whole thing just it kind of fell apart at the start. We weren't able to effectively play to our strengths,
right?
Because we did have like a good poke comp if we could ever poke them down. The problem is Volibear and Rise, both of them just let their team.
I was going to say that was kind of the story of that last broadcast.
They just had like the anti-poke team. They had so much chase down.
Well, and Braum isn't easy to poke either.
Yeah, Braum just has a giant shield that says you literally can't use projectiles in this direction anymore.
Yep.
Just protects himself and his whole team behind him. Volibear, Pantheon, and Rise both have just crazy amounts of chase down. Pantheon, Rise, and Volibear all having just like essentially point and click stuns.
Yeah, and that was very difficult to overcome. But it's funny that you said that, and I think you kind of captured it. Really, the entirety of that last match was like, well, they could have done this, but Volibear. And that kind of felt like the whole game was like, well, they could do this, well, except there's Volibear. And so...
Or they could have done that, except there's also Pantheon.
Yeah, it's like, they could do that. They could do this to counter Volibear, but then they also have Pantheon. And so it was just a very difficult situation to have to manage. Yeah.
And then there was the bot lane, which was just dishing out damage, and which Severe was just dishing out a ton of damage, and... Braum was just kind of countering their entire playstyle. In and of itself, they had 4 solid counters to our entire game plan.
Well, we're actually we have the pick ban phase now, so we can go ahead and take a look at that on Tournament 4. We go ahead and see what's going on there.
What is happening here?
Don't know. We'll find out, though. What's going on?
We can't look at Tournament 4 right now, apparently. Let's see if I cannot make out what's happening.
What's going on, Cooper? Is this something we can't? Oh, sorry, he's working on it.
We're getting you the goods.
That's right.
All right, here we are.
Hey.
Okay, I already like this team comp if it's what I think it is. Oh, never mind. That's the opposing team comp. I'm sorry.
Oh, whoops. It's okay, I got it. Hang on.
I saw a Cho'Gath and I was happy.
You just love Cho'Gath.
I do love Cho'Gath.
Which I get it. I like Cho'Gath too.
That being said, feel bad for the opposing team here. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, there we are.
So we have Shaco Jin right now. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
The opposing team has Briar, Caitlyn, Milio, Cho'Gath, honestly, and Azir.
I don't know much about Azir at all.
Azir
I play Caitlyn, and I've seen Cho'Gath played a lot, but...
Azir is just a solid mid laner, mid lane mage that is weirdly auto-attack focused because he summons a bunch of minions.
Yeah, Cooper, do be careful whenever they're pulling that up because you don't want them to see our game code like that. So just be aware of that.
Yeah. Which is that right now. So.
Yeah, it's what's on screen. You don't want them to see that.
There we go.
There we go. Sorry about that, y'all.
We'll keep you updated.
Because here's the thing. We're watching their PCs and they're either not aware that they're on broadcast or they're not thinking about it in the moment. So they're not thinking, oh, we don't need to show this on stream. So we're kind of, because there's no way for us to natively just be able to sit in on the pick ban phase. And so.
I don't know what's happening with the pick ban thing though, because we do just have like one empty slot. I don't know what's happening, but it's just a champion.
That is kind of strange.
We have one champion there somewhere that I don't know what it is. We do have Rumble into Cho'Gath, which depends on the players. Rumble is a really strong. Rumble is a really strong team fight champion. I I don't know if he actually beats Cho'Gath in lane. Cho'Gath is just really strong. It does depend a little bit on what this Cho'Gath does. As a Cho'Gath main, I generally don't find the Rumble matchup too difficult.
Okay, fair enough.
But I also don't necessarily play a normal Cho'Gath. If he's going full tank Cho'Gath, Rumble definitely can still do really well into this. It kind of just depends on the build, and I will elaborate further once we see what the picks and bans are. The Milio Caitlyn in the bot lane, not gonna be fun. Caitlyn, one of the longest auto attack range champion in the game.
Oh, for sure.
Has probably the longest ult range in the game, or the second longest, or equal with between her and Xerath.
Yeah, she's a sniper, and she fits into that role very well.
Okay, we'll actually get to see what that missing champ was that I never.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look in that then.
I think we have a Shaco in the jungle. It could be a Shaco support, which would be really interesting. We will see what happens. Rumble, I about to say, there are definitely ways Rumble can counterpick, or can counter him. But honestly, just if he builds Leandries, that'll be really strong. He just has to be very careful with the Cho'Gath. Oh, Rammus. We have Rammus in the jungle. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah?
So Rammus will be really good into Caitlyn. It'll be really good into Azir, I think. He'll be really good into Briar. Just a really strong matchup there as well. I mean, just strong champion in general into certain types of champions, and the ones we're seeing are what he's good into. Jhin, just a comfort pick for Josh, really and truly. He's just a really strong champion, has his 4-shot mechanic that eventually he's just gonna do a ton of damage. Let's see. My bad there. That means we do have a Shaco support, which is really interesting. Shaco support is good. I think it can be really good. Shaco is traditionally a jungler, but he does also have a ton of tools in his kit that are really strong for supports. He has his boxes, which can apply some ridiculously good vision and crowd control as needed, because his boxes, they can fear people. It can keep people out of bushes. He'll be able to really effectively keep the opposing team out of their bushes, which is, you know, decent wave control, because he can kind of fear the wave a little bit, do some good area of effect damage without hopefully stealing the CS from Jhin. Jhin also just going to have a ton of damage. They do have to be careful of the Milio. Emilio is going to be making the Caitlyn's auto attack stronger. Has that ability that he can give the ADC additional. Let's swap off this screen now. They're starting the game. We cannot see it. Awesome. I cannot wait to see how this goes. Right now, I will say, team comp wise, this seems a lot more even. We do have to be careful because Cho'Gath can get really big, really strong. And and certainly has the capability of kind of becoming an unkillable problem. Okay, and something I did just find out, I was able to kind of look back and check. The Cho'Gath did go Hail of Blades, which I personally think is probably the strongest version of Cho'Gath. And that might cause a lot of trouble for Rumble in the early game, because Rumble's probably going to get out-damaged very early on.
Yep.
Because the Hail of Blades on Cho'Gath, a lot of people, unless you actively pay attention to Cho'Gath, you might not know. I imagine most people know, but
But not many people are as avid a Cho'Gath fan as you.
True. Cho'Gath's E, which he generally starts with, is an empowered auto attack. It's a really, really strong one, and gives him so much burst damage at level 1. And just kind of throughout the entire game with that most people just don't expect from Cho'Gath, because he's just, the big lumbering monster that's impossible to kill in the late game. But, in the early game, while he has Hail of Blades, even in the late game, he just also has crazy amounts of burst, because not only is he tied for the highest starting AD, for the highest base AD in the whole game,
right?
His empowered autos with the Hail Blades deals some of the most damage in general, just at level 1, I would say, in a single spell.
Well, so I'm going to give you a quick scheduling update.
Okay.
It is currently 8:30 Central Time, which means that I require all my teams to be in their positions 30 minutes prior to game. And we were hoping, and if we had only had 2 games, probably would have the end of the league. But, I mean, we've been broadcasting for 3 hours now, or 2.5 hours. And it's starting to wear on us. But we will be bringing you the game, if at all possible, if we can stream it with the Marvel Rivals White game. But just to be honest, not looking good right now. Probably not going to be able to stream that game at all, because they would probably have to move PCs mid-game, which is a lot less than ideal. So, unfortunately, probably not going to be able to air that one. We will do it if at all possible, but the odds are real low. Now, maybe Charlie's team just gets everything together and takes them out in 10 minutes. Unlikely.
15 minutes is generally the more average.
I was about to say,
earliest.
15 is about as early as you could go, but...
And since this is a tournament match, I literally don't think they can actually surrender.
Right, there is no surrender.
15 minutes is the earliest time in which an opposing team can surrender. It's almost unheard of to actually be able to kill someone by or before that point.
Yep. Yeah, but we actually have...
we are starting now, but it does look like there is a slight problem.
Yeah.
Their captain got black screen, so...
Oh, no! The opposing team's captain?
Yeah, the opposing team's captain got black screen, so they're probably going to pause the game here for a little bit.
Well, that's okay.
Or
we want to be good sports about it. We don't want to win because of technical error, so we're fine with doing that. That's how I train my guys too. So.
Oh wait, do we not actually see the pauses?
I don't know. I'm not sure how that works.
We might not actually see the pauses in playback.
I don't know. I'm genuinely not sure.
It looks like we don't. That's interesting. I will say it looks like Cho'Gath did do exactly what I was saying, which is he just kind of burst the Rumble down in the top lane. Hold on, I'm gonna go fix something real quick, and I'll be. Actually, wait.
Well, hold off for now.
Never mind. I was about to say it was fixed. Never mind.
Okay, so yeah. See, our crew knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we're in game now. Looks like we've got an early spat between Frisbee, but not a whole lot of contesting going on.
All right. Okay, I will say the what's it called? The Neferi mid is a, oh, this is dangerous. Rumble getting dived down on by the Cho'Gath. Able to dodge the Q though, keeping him alive from that level 2 dive. Level 2 dive from Cho'Gath, very dangerous. You have to be aware, especially if you're still level 1. Neferi mid, honestly, really strong, I think. Neferi just having so much ability to get out. Good flash there. Alright, and there we actually see the boon of Neferi mid. Has that W, dodges all this stuff, and gets first kill on Briar. Amazing ignite there. That was just very, very well played from our mid laner. Whew.
I should mention we need to go ahead and get our scoreboard up. And Faulkner is blue this time, so...
let's see. It looks like Rammus looking to gank the top lane. All right. Going well right now. Is able to... Okay. He does ignite out, but it looks like Raptor Claw might be able to... No. Okay. Game is... At least for me. Okay, for y'all it's going, it seems like it's going pretty clean. For me it's a tad laggy. Okay, there we go. Never mind.
Yeah, we fixed it. That was on our end. The audience didn't see it.
Okay, awesome. Good. I was struggling a bit. I could not hardly tell what was happening.
It's okay. Coach fixed it.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.
Going in, Rammus trying to come in to help a little bit, maybe pick up a kill. Not quite able to get to the Azir in time. We are still 1-0, us leading, kill-wise. Gold-wise, we are actually down a little bit just because of CS.
Yeah, Raptor Claw is struggling a little bit with this Cho'Gath.
I was about to say, Cho'Gath has so much slow and CS. It's just really hard to deal with sometimes. I will say, Raptor Claw doing really well, just kind of melting the opposing Cho'Gath HP, doing really... Oh, no. I was about to say, you do not win the
You commentators cursed him, Seth.
He is down a level right now. And Cho'Gath does actually have a really good amount of sustain in these early levels.
Yeah, he's going to have to look
there's
for...
a level 5. He is no longer in the danger zone.
And as Maverick taught us, you don't want to be in the danger zone.
Frisbee does have to be careful here. He's running low on mana.
Yeah, Raptor Claw needs to be very cautious here, too.
Okay. Cho'Gath getting greedy and actually taking a turret shot.
Oh, it looks like we're going to take Dragon?
We're going to take Dragon as well here, most likely. Not a ton they can actually do.
Yeah, it looks like they're not going to contest. They are going to try to clean up after.
Imblu trying to kind of go in and threaten a little bit, but not quite able. That being said, all right. She does get, the Caitlyn does get out.
Yeah, Caitlyn is one of those that you do have to be careful of, though, because she's dangerous at a very long range away.
Yeah. Let's see. Imblu getting out of there. Once he hits level 6, he'll be able to engage a little better.
Right.
He has good engage now. Just wasn't quite able to make it through all the traps. Oh, unfortunate miss there. I don't know if he actually had vision on the Caitlyn.
I don't think he did. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but
had to try to predict there on where she was walking. Oh. Okay. Neferi ulting in there, trying to get some damage and burst damage in there, is able to wipe out a decent amount of his HP, but not quite able to actually kill him. Shaco doing Shaco things. Shaco is low on mana though, so there's not a ton he can.
Ooh, nice shot.
Good shot.
It does look as though
doesn't really get to take advantage of it.
It does look like, at least right now, the fight really is happening in bot lane. Bot lane seems to be seeing way more action than any of the other lanes.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there are twice as many champions in this lane than there are in the
Well,
other
that's true, too. It looks like we're going to back here.
That makes sense. They're low. They have little low mana. Oh, Raptor Claw has to be careful here. The Cho'Gath did get level
And a
7.
gank coming. Can he get here in time? He does.
He has to be. That is amazing.
Yes, excellent gank.
Imblu pulling through there. I was about to say it makes sense. They were trying to pull him forward so that they could get these grubs, and I think that does actually just secure grubs.
I think it secures grubs. It's going to be. I mean, they're
not. Oh, Briar is level 6.
I was going to say they could try to contest here, but
Briar
I don't think they're going to be able to.
Into the grub pit. If she does, I think she just dies. I'll be honest.
I think she probably doesn't here.
Yeah.
Yep, we get void grubs.
That is awesome.
Good job, guys. Well done, Eagles.
This game just going significantly better for us. We've got some solid comfort picks from our guys. And honestly, Neferi is just a really strong champion right now, I think. I might be way off, but I have a friend, for those of you who remember Titus, who also really likes to play Neferi. He's been playing her a ton, and I play with him a lot, and he's just really good with her.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Frisbee, is he going to get out?
Able to get out. Yeah, he's able to get out.
Frisbee.
Dodge the... I will say, the Zero ult I thought was really bad, but he actually had flash to get over it, which is good. And it actually made it where he dodged the Briar Raid.
So one thing that I've noticed here in this game, which is very different, is in the last game it felt like there was a team fight every 10 seconds. Now both teams playing kind of defensively.
Yeah, I mean everyone's just staying in their lanes right now.
Yep.
The teams
and granted that happens more in early game, but still.
Yeah. Oh, Imblu might actually
get here. He does.
Ulted into the Azir, but
still,
unfortunately Briar was right there to follow up.
That was almost 10 minutes without them getting a single kill.
Yeah. And it's a kill that I don't think is actually going to change too much. And I will say the bot lane, they are pushed up here, but they're very low on mana.
Yep.
The dragon's about to come back up again.
Yeah, we've got what, 20 seconds?
Yeah, about 20 seconds. Oh, okay. Really good. Raptor Claw getting out of there before the Cho'Gath could ult him, because Cho'Gath does have Feast up.
I gotta say, Seth, this is making me a little nervous though, because we're not really able to get a whole lot of damage on them. I say that as we're about to get a kill, it looks like.
Oh, no, he has
maybe not.
Oh, he does get it.
He does get it, but he's got to run.
Cho'Gath did ult down though, and does actually pick up a kill with his ult.
And it looks like Imblu is gonna.
Imblu needs to get.
No, yeah.
I was about to say, Imblu, unfortunately, trying to go in and get a kill there, but...
Which wasn't a terrible idea, but there was a situational awareness. He should have known that there were more people around.
Yeah, it was basically just that his team died. Everyone died there at the end. We do lose this dragon for it, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we did get that first, which is nice. I mean... Technically?
Oh, wow! Faulkner gets the dragon!
Oh, that's crazy! Oh, okay. There's the Briar ult, but able to clean up.
Yeah. That was actually a heck of a play by the Eagles.
That was amazing. I'll be honest. Zombie are coming in with just an amazing play there. It was a mixture of a mistake on the opposing jungler's part. It was a bad smite, And on top of that, just an amazing awareness to be able to do that. Is a little bit of luck and a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck. It's really
and while they're beating us on gold right now, that means that we also have a 5 objective lead.
And yeah, Raptor Klaw just gets to finish off this Cho'Gath here.
Yep.
Cho'Gath is starting to become a bit of a problem. He is going AP Cho'Gath. A lot more bursty damage-wise. I tend to go Tank Gath still, even with Halo Blades, just because that's how I like to play. But
that's okay.
Because I don't think there's... Okay, Bursty Cho'Gath does have a lot of damage, but my personal opinion, I think Tank Gath actually gets more damage off, and especially in the late game. Jin does live though. Shaco just doing Shaco things over there, stealing the jungle, the opposing jungle. It looks like we're probably going to get a pick though on this Briar.
Let's hope so. Slows.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, they got it. And we may be able to get 2.
I'm about to say, because the Nefiri does... Oh, yeah, just gets eaten. That's kind of what I was talking about, though. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's actually a winning match.
Nice! And
right.
Frisbee able to secure the shutdown there.
I was about to say, our team doing great work here.
Uh-oh.
That was the clone. That was the
Oh, okay. See, it even fooled me.
Cho'Gath does look like he's probably going to get top turret here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we only need one more objective, and we do. Yeah, they get first turret. But we get boots if we get one more objective, and currently they have 0 objectives. Actually, wait, we already have boots.
Yeah, we do.
I'm completely not paying attention.
And Surgeon of Death in trouble here.
I'm about to say he did place down the box to fear, and he does get to flash away.
Cho'Gath here too.
I'm about to say Cho'Gath just shows up.
Yeah, it was nothing Sal could do at that point.
Yeah. Cho'Gath has his rocket belt now, so a Cho'Gath with a dash is scary.
Something that big should not be able to move that quickly.
Yeah. Because when it can, that happens.
Exactly.
It does look like we're going to be going for Rift Herald here. And they don't really have anyone to contest us. I don't know if they even have eyes on it right now. Oh, amazing play.
Yeah,
there.
Frisbee.
How about say really good slow there from Frisbee, actually keeping him still long enough that Moniker was able to get the stun off, giving them enough time to just burst him down.
Yep, King Charles doing his thing.
They will respond. We get Rift Herald,
which is nice.
And it looks like we might get. Oh, can we get?
Uh-oh. Frisbee in trouble here. And Frisbee does go down.
Unfortunately, does die. Surgeon of Death.
Oh, and we turned it around.
Yep, I'm about to say.
Got the trade.
Great thing about Briar is that she can't stop attacking. Literally, not in her kit. Can't do it.
You just attack and keep attacking.
The game forces you to keep attacking.
Rift Herald is up.
And Rift Herald here.
Ooh.
Nice knock-up. That was amazing.
Oh, and we get the kill on top of it.
I'm about to say we get the kill, and we're going to get
a big chunk at least of the next tower.
Next one.
And Rift Herald does go away, but we get a sizable amount of that bot lane tower.
And we might just get it. We do have all 3 plates. Okay, good time.
Nice.
All right.
Does get away, but tower's more important right now.
Say, all things considered, we get the tower. That's good. That's gold to our entire team. And we're going to be looking to go take Dragon here.
Yo.
The opposing jungler is in the top lane, currently moving towards Nefiri in the top lane.
So we were at about...
Nefiri's probably about to die, but there's no one there to defend Dragon. We're going to get our 3rd Dragon.
Yeah, and if we can get Soul, that's going to be very difficult to answer.
This early on, third dragon is one of the most important dragons.
Oh, Raptor Claw.
Just because of the threat of Soul. It's almost as important as fourth dragon itself.
And we get the third dragon.
That's ridiculous.
Raptor Claw probably going to back here in not too long. He's a little under half.
I will say, this is also a Mountain Soul, which is amazing for Rammus.
Oh, can they get this kill? Oh!
I'm about to say 100%. Oh, can they actually?
You had to say it, didn't you, Seth?
There's the root. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
He's got to run.
Uh-oh. Now that's trouble.
Wow, that was so much healing from the opposing support.
Oh, and Cho'Gath comes in. That's not good.
There's the ult.
Yeah, they're gonna come in and clean up.
I think Neferi should get away if she has her W. There it is. She used it a little late, unfortunately.
A little bit, yeah. Well, unfortunately, that means that we're not going to close that gold gap that we were looking to, but it still wasn't a terrible team fight, but it didn't go our way.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that there even is a gold gap, and honestly, it's all on Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
Which, you know, Cho'Gath is strong, but we have 3 dragons.
Right. Oh, man, this is not good. Seth is really in trouble here. Can the rest of the team get here?
Cho'Gath is dead, though.
Cho'Gath goes down.
The tower just actually melting him because he went AP Cho'Gath. He's not that tanky. Unlike Tank Gath, who could have sat there and tanked that all day by this point.
Right.
AP Cho'Gath can only take so many shots. All he is a bundle of H. All he has is a bunch of.
And Dragon's going to be up here in just a couple seconds.
He did build Heartsteel, and it looks like he's building into. I forget what it's called. It's a tank item that deals damage around him and heals him. But right now he still isn't that tanky.
All right, so kind of quiet now. There was a whole bunch of action, which means you were kind of getting a soft reset here. Folks going to do a little farming, not take a whole lot of team fights. And the action's going to kick up here in just a few minutes.
And I also just realized our Shaco took Smite. So we have double Smiter in our team. I actually didn't realize that. I didn't even know that was something you could still do.
Okay, so everybody's kind of rolling together here. We got all 5 of our guys.
We were trying to see
ready to take Auticon.
We were trying to see if we could Bush of Death someone, but they actually spied us with a far-seeing thing.
It looks like they're going to try to take tower while we're busy with Auticon.
But we get this. Raptor Claw's going to move down and defend. I mean, we just have so many objectives. I genuinely don't know how we're down by 3K gold. We have...
That math ain't mathin', is it?
It really is.
Oh, nice. Frisbee just very easily takes the Zoom.
All on Cho'Gath, I guess. It has to be. Cho'Gath just has 3,000 more gold than everyone else.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are kind of playing Ball of Death right now, where they're just all sticking together.
Right now, we kind of win that. I think our team fight's just good.
Cho'Gath's backing here.
Dragon is up in 1 minute. Everyone backing to try and prepare for that. Because they have to fight us on this.
Right, they have to keep us from getting Soul.
If we get Soul, it's almost over for them. The stats and raw, like, just effects you get from Soul is, I forget how much gold it's worth, but it pretty much would catch us up. Okay, really good call there on Imblu, not going all in, just kind of pushing him back. We really need a pick. This Cho'Gath is just so strong right now. We do have to be careful. We need to wipe out the rest of the team if possible. And we immediately take out 2 of them. I mean, we could not have asked for a better engage there. Can we clean it up?
Wow!
Clean up there.
Get it, Josh?
Josh saving Raptor Claw there. And picking up the kill on Cho'Gath. And that's sold.
And I was about to say, that means we basically get Dragon.
Like, it's just as it is.
It's just the way it is.
Could not have drawn that up any better.
There we go.
And that's Mountain Soul.
Yep.
Rammus is going to be an absolute monster at this point.
Yeah, Frisbee's going to be back in just a second. Raptor Claw probably needs to back, but other than that, we're in pretty good.
We were all low from the fight, but look at the gold now.
Yeah,
we went from being almost 3K down 5 seconds ago
to being
now
basically even.
Yeah, we're even.
Ooh, and it looks like we may pick up another kill here.
I'd say, and we're about to be more than even.
Well, maybe. He does have reinforcements coming. No, we get it.
I was about to say, now we're ahead.
Now can we take down this Cho'Gath?
That's a question. They just spent all their gold. All right.
Run, boys, run!
I was about to say, Moniker does die. Not much he can do there.
Imblu and Sal barely getting out.
Imblu going for the Scuttle Crab. Luckily, no one on the opposing team actually went for it.
Yep, luckily they didn't see him.
Yeah, I was about to say they did not chase him. Nefiri needs to be very careful. She is really strong right now, but she does have to be careful. Because 2v1 is still 2v1.
Yeah, Raptor Claw with his back against the wall just a little bit here.
Yeah.
Not much he can do against a Cho'Gath that's that fed.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, he's poking him down. He does have Leandries. He has a lot of good stuff against him. He's just down a level right now. Nefiri
but if we can dive on him.
But he's just the bait.
Nice.
Cho'Gath got cocky and stepped out from under his tower.
And it looks like we're going to take top tower
we're
now.
Gonna take that tower because of it.
So there we go.
And we're going to TP down, and can he deal... Oh.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, it was a good plan, but unfortunately, Azir has this thing called his ult, which unfortunately means he can... Once the tower was taken down, he was able to replace it with a tower of his own, essentially.
Basically, yeah.
And it's still a tower. It's still really strong.
Yeah, so it looks like Red's gathering up here.
Let's see. Ram is kind of going in on his own a little bit. Oh, never mind. Jin is in the back.
That does make a difference.
Look at that damage from a single Jin 4-shot.
And we're able to pick up yet another kill.
They do have to be careful. It is a 3v3, and if we engage properly, we probably win, but we have to be careful.
Right, this isn't something that we just win by default. They would have to do it right.
They are still technically 1,000 ahead in gold, which still seems ridiculous to me. It has to just be a CS difference.
Yeah, we're prioritizing Baron, so...
Yeah. Taking Baron here, we do have to be careful because
Cho'Gath is here.
And Cho'Gath does outsmite our jungler. Nothing outsmites Cho'Gath. I imagine, especially since he's AP Cho'Gath, he probably deals close to... Yep, there it is.
They are able to steal with Cho'Gath. Man, really unfortunate there.
I was about to say, Rammus really... someone really had to stun him to keep him away from that. That is a potential turning point for this game for them.
Yeah, we hope not, but that is a big deal.
But it does look like we're probably going to be able to get... never mind. We are not able to pick up the kill there.
Boy, that Cho'Gath has gotten really scary.
Yeah, he is 12-5. Yep, and he has ult again because he went the runes he has Arcane Arcanist. So it's kind of like Axiom Arcanist, except for it's a rune, and it basically just says every time he gets a kill, he gets a refund of some amount on his ult. So it comes off cooldown really fast. On top of that, he probably has Ultimate Hunter in the red runes, because he went Hellblades. That's the red rune side. Probably has Ultimate Hunter, so for every unique kill he gets ultimate ability haste.
So just a quick update, not to take away from what we're watching right now, but it is 9 o'clock, which means that Marvel Rivals White Game, its official time has started, so we probably will not be able to bring you that broadcast. That's fine. We'll stay right here with League and give you updates periodically when we can.
An unfortunate ult in from the Nefiri.
Oh no!
Raptor Klaw tried blocking it, but Nefiri kind of stepped just a little bit to the side, and was not able to get it. Everyone running from the clone Chico.
That was actually really funny.
All right, trying to keep this Cho'Gath under tower as long as possible to actually be able to deal damage to him. But here's the rest of the team as backup. Do have to be careful because this Cho'Gath probably... Oh, yep, there it is. I'm about to say Blue needed to get out of there faster, but...
Still able to get the kill.
To try and stun him, but it's still good.
Still effectively a trade, and they needed to collect that bounty.
I don't think he actually had a bounty. He's died.
Oh, did he not? I thought he...
he might have had a small one.
Yeah, it wasn't huge, but...
Okay, Elder Dragon has officially spawned. If we can get this Elder Dragon... I don't know if we can. We don't have our jungler.
I was about to say, we're not in a great position to do so.
They don't have their jungler or their or Cho'Gath, so if they went for it here, we would probably win.
Well, if so, we need to do it now.
I was about to say.
Come on. Come on, Josh. Nope.
I'm about to say didn't have vision on him to be able to W, but we are going for Dragon here. We have to be careful. Briar ult is coming in. Can we dodge it? No, Raptor Claw gets hit. And Cho'Gath is also TPing in. That is our jungler down.
Oh no. Cho'Gath gets a double kill.
Yeah, I don't know if we continue to win this fight.
I think we've kind of just decided.
I don't know. Josh is still here, still dealing damage. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yep.
They were just on it the whole time. We have to get out. We just have to outlast this Baron. Woo! Josh barely getting out of there.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is. Unfortunately, just dying to the burn, the Elder Burn.
Yeah, and now this Butler team, which was kind of on its back legs, is come back and kind of got the momentum right now.
Yeah, Cho'Gath has just been a problem. It's one of those things that's like Rumble on paper beats Cho'Gath, but I don't think he actually does. I don't know what it is that makes it where Rumble beats Cho'Gath, but I've personally never really struggled against a Rumble.
Fair enough.
That being said, we're still strong. We still have Elder.
Yeah, I mean,
we still have Baron.
We've still got, you know, a lot of wind in our sails. It's just...
And the hilarious thing is we were never really ahead. So it's not like as if the longer this game goes on, the more the opposing team catch up. They're not really catching up. We're just staying even.
Yeah, we've got to do something about this Cho'Gath and have an answer to him, though, because now he actually does have a pretty good-sized bounty.
Yeah, now he does have a bounty, and on top of that, he's actually tanky now. Because he transitioned into tank.
Tank Cho'Gath. Uh-oh. Can Moniker take him out? Here's the rest of the team.
I was about to say, between them, especially Raptor Claw does deal good damage to him.
Come on, they got to get this.
Yeah,
they do.
He wasn't even able to kill anyone. Well, that was just really good rotating from our team.
Yep.
Killing one of the scariest ones.
Yeah, collecting that bounty was big.
The only person who still has Elder is Caitlyn, I believe. Oh, never mind. This guy still has Elder. Can he get the slow?
He misses.
But,
I'm blue.
That being said, still probably going to die.
Yep, and he does.
Our team has such a strong ability to lock someone down.
Yeah, but now if they're able to get Baron again, though, that's the problem.
Baron, that's what it is. And I don't think we actually have a way to stop them.
Yeah,
Only
we don't.
3 of them get Baron buff. But that's still scary.
That's still a lot.
That is 300 more gold per person. So, 1,500 more gold to the team. And they're up by 800 gold somehow.
Yeah, I don't understand.
CS?
They're just really good at getting gold.
I see how the CS is kind of crazy. They have 2 players above 200. We only have 1 person with over 200, and he does have eyes, but.
Yeah, I wonder what the guys are thinking here
right now. If we can pick off this Caitlyn, that'd be kind of huge.
Oh,
there it is.
Ask and you shall receive, Seth.
And we might be able to, and we get to pick off the. I think we need to back off here. Maybe. Yeah,
they do use ult.
Does go down to the Cho'Gath ult.
And Surgeon of Death goes down.
Yep.
Man, this Cho'Gath is just.
I mean, he's a game changer, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, probably win that fight if he doesn't get that second kill.
I mean, Cho'Gath is currently like 4 levels up on some of our team. It's kind of crazy.
Yep, and now that they've got the super minions, that's going to be hard to hold that tower. And we don't.
Yeah, no, we had to give that tower. Probably have to give this inhib too. They can't kill us.
They do get inhibitor as well. Dang it!
I was about to say we had to give up inhib. We just have to do our best to kind of catch up in CS. Really, the CS difference is the big thing.
Right.
They have so much CS compared to us. They have their bot laner has almost double the CS of Josh, of our bot laner. Their jungler has 30 more CS.
And
Cho'Gath has almost 100 more CS.
And we have Dragon coming up in what, 20 seconds, something like that?
Yeah. Nefiri has to be very careful. She cannot go in.
Yeah.
Right here. All right, but we get I think we're going to get a solid pick here, yeah.
Yeah, but the Cho'Gath's coming in to try to clean up.
We just have to run. We cannot go in for this fight. All right, we actually killed everyone.
Oh, wow.
If we can kill this Cho'Gath.
And he goes down.
Right. And that's
going to be Dragon.
Yeah, or Dragon, yeah. That's crazy. That is potentially, that is exactly what we need to happen, essentially. We got a pick on their jungler.
And the Dragon goes down.
He was able to go in and take out their backline. That was possibly the best setup we could have had for that.
Well, yeah, I mean, we completely wiped their team, don't get a single death, and get Elder. I mean, there's just no way, there's nothing but good in that scenario.
I mean, the opposing team just kind of they walked in, and Cho'Gath thought he was blocking off and keeping his ally safe. But Nefiri came around from the back and was able to ult in and took out both the bot laners in one go. And now we have Elder buff. I honestly, we probably just win most team fights.
You think so?
Realistically, Elder isn't just an execute. We're like, oh, you die if you reach this percentage threshold. It is also a burn. I think it's a max health burn.
But look at Imblu escaping that. That was going to be a real bad scenario, but he got away from it.
On top of that, Rumble is crazy with... Rumble has so much burn already. It's kind of ridiculous with Elder buff. That being said, we are still being careful and cautious. That's very good.
Yep.
I think this next team fight kind of decides it. We are still 3K gold down somehow.
And looks like... Oh, no, I was about to say, it looks like they were about to get that team fight, but they decided to back off, so...
Currently, Cho'Gath is pushing the bot lane, and we are shoving the mid lane. And we get a solid player on the support.
Josh just melted her.
Yeah, I mean, Josh has crazy damage. Josh does get ulted here, but that being said, she does not survive long enough.
Yeah, we're going to get this inhibitor for sure. Looks like we're going to get another kill.
Right. Nefiri goes in, does get the kill there. Good
Wait,
flash out.
do we end here?
There is, yeah, I mean, it's a base race between us and Cho'Gath.
Cho'Gath is soloing our base.
But he cannot solo.
Oh, that's it.
That's game.
Yes.
And that is a win for the Faulkner Eagles.
Good job, guys.
That was an amazing game.
Fantastic.
Honestly, just played to the objectives all game.
Yep.
Kept ourselves even all game. We did hurt a little bit in the CS department.
Yeah, I was about to say our gold was really the only thing that we consistently were under in.
Yeah, we were actually consistently behind in gold the entire game. We never actually had more gold than them. Even at the end of the game, we never had more gold.
Yeah, we closed the gap several times, but we were never like ahead by any significant amount.
It was like even there at the end, we were still down by like 1,000 gold.
Yeah. So gold is a good indicator. It's not the only indicator.
Exactly.
So just keep that in mind.
The best indicator is objectives.
Yes. And
we got more than they did.
We got a lot more than they did. They got the Baron Nashor twice, but other than that, I don't remember a single big objective that they got.
I mean, they got Elder.
Oh, that's right. They did get.
They got Elder.
I forgot. They did get that Elder. I forgot about that.
Which is what almost won them the game there for a short little bit.
Yeah, especially with as long as Caitlyn was able to hold it.
Yeah, it was. If we hadn't been, the thing is, in most team fights, I think we lost most head-on team fights.
Yep.
Especially with that Cho'Gath, but we were able to just pick off people so well. We played to that advantage. We
really did,
our ability to just pick off people who got too far, and the opposing team didn't respect that.
Nope.
They didn't respect the damage we had and the ability we had to just pick someone off and get away. And that won us the game right there at the end. We got to pick off their jungler, and then Nefiri came in and picked off their back line. And Cho'Gath, yeah, he was really strong. He can't 1v5.
No, he cannot. Which was the way that we usually killed him, is we'd either 1v4 or 1v5 him.
I don't think there was ever a time where we killed him where it wasn't at least a 4v1.
Yeah, well, he was a very scary man.
At least there in late game. There might have been 1 or 2 times early on where it was like a 2 or 3v1, but
yeah, still an amazing performance by the Eagles. Great victory for them. Great way to start the season.
Yeah,
so they not only secured the first win for their team, but also for the esports team as a whole. Because last night technically ended in a tie, because we're rescheduling that game. But yeah, so this is the first win of the season. So great to start it off with a W. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break here in a second. And what we're going to do is we will check in with the league team and also check in with the Marvel Rivals team and see what's going on. We may do like a abridged post-game show, but we'll figure that out in here in just a second. So we'll be back in just a minute.
My name is Mike Harridge, and I teach computer science at Faulkner. Computer science at Faulkner is dramatically changing right now. It's an exciting time to be here. We're adding new students, which is exciting for all of us, but we're also growing in the content in which we deliver. We're adding new courses, we're adding new curriculums. It's a time that things seem to be really exciting and things seem to be really changing rapidly inside of our field. Computer science will always be a rapidly evolving field. Everything from artificial intelligence to cybersecurity will always drive us to excellence. But here at Faulkner, we embrace that change as opposed to ignore it. Many of our students find their niche in the computer science world by coming here, and that's what we hope to really drive that love of computer science into our students here. I'm telling you, of any place you want to be to learn computer science, Faulkner is the place to be right now.
Preparing leaders for the River region and beyond, Faulkner University's Harris College of Business is distinctively different, focusing on ethics and character development in the classroom, and building ethical foundations with our new Ethics Institute. Living the mission of Faulkner University to glorify God through education of the whole person, emphasizing integrity of character in a caring Christian environment where every individual matters every day.
As a student at the Harris College of Business, I saw firsthand the mission of Faulkner University. My professors there not only taught me, but they also mentored me. They encouraged me. They cared for me. They instilled character and integrity into me. I mattered every day. That mission hasn't changed. Harris College of Business continues to provide its students with the tools they need to succeed in today's business world.
Still melted him. Around. Awesome. Welcome back, everyone. I'm blind. What can I say? Our lovely producers in the background trying to give me thumbs up through the blinding lights, and I'm just like, I don't have my glasses. That's my excuse. But yeah, wonderful time. Great to have Ethan over here for our after game. He's here to tell us what the thoughts of the team.
Post-game review.
Post-game interview, yeah. That word. Look, I'm too excited. There's blood rushing through my ears. I was having so much fun watching.
Hands are tingling, yeah.
So going into this last game, I just want to know, like, okay, second game. Well, actually, let's look at the first game real quick. What was y'all's game plan going into game one?
Okay, so first game was really just kind of just pick the stuff that we were good with. We knew we were gonna try to build it around the ASOL.
Yeah, and it worked really well.
It worked really well. I kind of just got picked and was like, here, you play Nar. I was like, okay. That works.
Nar, solid. Like, even if you don't do amazing in lane, you're still gonna have tons of utility.
Right, and that's very quickly what I figured out, is that I was kind of like, okay, well, I obviously can't beat this guy. I can't beat the Urgot.
Urgot
so I'm just gonna roll.
So strong,
and it worked. So, yeah, that was a lot of the first game.
And it was just a solid game plan,
yeah,
good team building, and it paid out. And then second game happened, and we discovered things.
Yeah, second game, the
rules.
Yeah,
free draft or no fierce draft?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
The rule change really confused us. So we basically forfeited 2 of our bands.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they were, we were okay to just start over, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of just threw us off, to be honest.
Yeah. And it kind of ended up showing through in like in the team comps, because not only was our team comp kind of rushed.
Right. It was.
It was also like hard countered by their entire team.
It was very much at least, I know definitely my pick was definitely a panic pick.
Yeah.
Definitely oh no. What,
and like, it looked like a big game plan for the rest of the team was like this poke. Really going for this poke.
It was. I don't think that was communicated very well.
Yeah, but even still, if you just look at the team comp, you had at least 4 champs that are just a hard counter poke. You had Braum, you had Rise, who could teleport people on top of y'all.
Right.
You had Volibear, who could chase you down and ult on top of you. You had Pantheon, who could ult on top of you and W.
Right.
I mean...
I really think that we would have been okay.
Yeah.
But between the
Rise swapping.
The Rise and the Pantheon swapping, which really threw us off, because
no one was.
Nobody was.
I wasn't ready for that either. That came through very clearly in the. I was over here. I was like, "Whoa, Rise top!" I was not ready for this.
Right, and then
once you started beating him, when you got ult,
I started beating him
because you no longer can get CC'd.
And then they swapped.
Yeah, and then they swapped.
I was like.
And Pantheon was just so far ahead.
Pantheon was probably 3-0 by then.
Yeah, he was 4-0.
4-0.
He was
better. Yeah, that makes so much sense.
He was 4-0. He had Eclipse
Right.
and Tabbies. So
Right.
You couldn't do much.
No.
But
yeah,
game 2 happened. It happened, and then game 3.
Right.
Game 3 came around. What was y'all's thought process in the pick ban? This is what I really wanted to get to. Like, in the pick ban phase of game 3, what were you thinking?
We focused a lot more just on the champs we were comfortable with. Especially Charlie, because that's
the Nefiri pick was really good. I genuinely think Nefiri is just really strong right now.
She's really strong right now. Really strong. And that's what he's been playing for most of practice.
And it shined through in his.
He did really great with it. Like you mentioned, we were talking before. I picked the Rumble to. One, because of the team, he's got really good team fight.
His team fight was really good, and your area damage was ridiculous.
Right.
You by far had the most damage on the team.
And 2, because I was like, oh, he counters Cho'Gath, right? Max health damage? Apparently not.
Cho'Gath just goes AP.
So that was, again, very much a lose lane, win game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, hey, you still held lane long enough. You always dealt damage. Because, being fair, the rest of our team couldn't really effectively deal damage to the Cho'Gath.
Right.
Because no one else had that, just the massive pool of health. Still had a massive pool of health.
Right.
That had to get eaten through, and you were the only one who had max health damage.
Yeah. But yeah. Everybody did really good.
Y'all had so many good plays in that last game. So many picks. Like, y'all were able to just find someone every time. Y'all had amazing vision.
Right. The Shaco
the Shaco support. I was just like, I saw the Shaco pick and I was like, I don't actually know who this is. I'm hoping it's Shaco support because it's going to be hilarious, and I know the vision's going to be crazy.
Yeah, Sal's been playing a lot of Shaco support.
And she took Smite.
We had a moment where something reset, maybe the auto build thing.
Yeah.
Did it to her, and so she started with Smite, which locked her out of support items. Which was a little awkward at first because we were like, okay, what do we do about this now?
You steal dragons.
Yeah.
That's what you do with that. Okay, I didn't know that was unintentional because it ended up working out so well.
Right.
Legitimately, it was an unintentional thing, but y'all did really well in lane.
you were able to steal at least one objective, and you just always had that insurance of multiple smites. It was just crazy. There was a little bit of worry there at the end, I noticed, where the Cho'Gath was just so overwhelming and stole Baron.
Yeah.
Took Elder.
It got a little dicey for a minute there, but I think that everybody played that out really well.
Mm-hmm.
We played really safe, waited out the Elder buff, did a lot of things right.
Yeah.
And then, we just kept, like you mentioned, we just kept picking them. You know, 2 or 3 of them would walk up. We all just...
go as a horde.
Yeah.
And hope they don't. Because they didn't. The Cho'Gath got really overconfident so many times trying to, 1v5, or y'all would just find him because he pushed up too far.
Right.
Or multiple of them would push up too far. But, yeah, that was... great. Thank you for coming here for this broadcast, for this interview. Let's see. We will give you updates on how the game is, how the Marvel Rivals game is going next. But signing off here right now, this is Seth Dawson. So much thanks to Coach Colquitt way over there, who invited me to come over here quite literally last second. He invited me at 9 a.m. I was at work and didn't get off till 5 something. So minutes before the game started streaming, I was like, yeah, I'll be there. Anyhow, great thanks to him. Thanks to our production, who did a wonderful job. And we will be signing off, and I cannot wait to see you at the next stream.
The preceding broadcast was an official presentation of Faulkner University. It may not be redistributed without the express written consent of the Faulkner University Athletic Department. Regitar USA Hi-Res Arena is sponsored by Regitar USA. The national anthem was performed by the Faulkner University Chorus. If you would like to learn more about the Faulkner Esports program, visit our official website at FaulknerEagles.com or follow us on Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram for all the latest news and events. Thank you.